So get ready. Big Brother After Dark starts right now.
The following presentation is rated TVMA.
I didn't before.
Really?
I've never had that. I think it's messing up. Living room, upstairs, hall, kitchen.
Really?
I think it's messing up.
No way, really?
I think it is. It has to be. I've never seen that view before.
That's awesome, dude.
Is it always not seen? I just
No.
turned it on and went to that one.
You said you have to aim at it, right?
Dude, sometimes I aim at that, sometimes I aim at the TV.
That's pretty funny, dude.
It's kind of a cool view.
It is kind of cool view.
That's the one right behind the sink.
Yeah.
You know, through the glass.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Can't
Watch,
get
they're
the-
probably going to be flipping out in a minute. Like, oh my god, I can't believe we actually get the wrong view. Yeah, before you get zapped. Oh, it's over here? No. Man, so, dude, Annie's just going crazy, huh?
Yeah.
At least she's not causing as much of a large scene.
I don't want her to go off on Rachel.
I know. Oh, shit, it shut off now. What if they...
What if they realize?
They heard. Such a great view, dude.
I know Annie's gonna come up here and talk to me at some point.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Best case for everybody.
It's just keep it cool and keep it calm. Well, it's hard because, of course, Rachel's worried. You know, she's never gonna feel quite comfortable. But I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure everybody's just trying to
Calm.
Not everybody's siding with her or wanting to keep her here. Everybody's just.
I know a few people have told Annie they're gonna give her a vote.
Really?
But they're not going to.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, I mean, Rachel,
Who's that? Just
I think Britney and Monet.
they're not really gonna keep her here though.
No, Rachel's safe.
Okay.
I'll give you my word.
Okay. Cool.
Rachel's safe.
Cool. All right. Yeah, that's all I want. So, well, okay. So I figured in this week was done anyway. So we gotta start looking at next week and what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I think really, dude, best case scenario would be Andrew winning HOH, because we're gonna see everybody's true colors come out.
Yeah.
All these people that
Andrew wins HOH. There's gonna be some people squirming next week.
and I'm gonna fucking love it, dude. And I guarantee all the people that I'll make sure, dude. You, Kristen, me, Rachel are safe. Like Ragan, I think the only people that are, I don't know if I haven't talked to Andrew even about that, but it'd be farther down the road. I don't even worry about that yet.
Yeah, I'm kind of wait.
Yeah.
Till we cross that bridge.
But
I feel like Andrew's gonna put up Monet and Britney.
I have a feeling about that too.
And that's fine.
I was thinking, would that be the best situation probably right now?
It could be.
Probably.
I mean, it could very well be the best situation now.
Well, because both of those girls are gonna have to struggle to win a POV.
Yeah.
So But do you have a feeling with Enzo at all? Because my biggest thing, dude, I don't know. I'm afraid if he wins POV or HOH, I might be going back up on the block. I don't quite.
I feel with Enzo, it's hard to tell what he's thinking.
Yeah.
It is hard to tell.
Has he?
He hasn't mentioned anything to me.
Okay.
I like Enzo, and I think.
Me too. But Rachel, she's he's kind of like the female, the male version of Annie. He's funny, he's entertaining, but.
Yeah.
But we saw what happened with Annie, so I don't know if.
It's hard to read Enzo. It's kind of like it was with Annie. It's hard to read Enzo. I think. I feel like I get along with him.
Yeah.
I think I'd have a little pull.
Yeah.
With what he says.
His vote. Okay.
I don't know how much pull, because with him, you can tell he's that guy that's gonna do his own thing.
That's exactly what
You know
it
what I
is. And I just don't know. I don't know if he's threatened by me and wants me to put me up, because I don't think he's gonna put you up no matter what. Just because you're HOH, you didn't put him up, and So that's my concern. There's two people I'm worried about winning.
Do you really think Enzo can win HOH though? I think he's got a chance, but.
If it's a physical competition, he's a forward. He plays soccer. He's fast. So there's always a chance with that. average guess. Like some of these fucking HOH competitions, dude, aren't like you don't need to be the best and the brightest.
Right.
You just
You're
need to guess correctly and kind of So
a lot of it does come down to luck.
something come up there. Yeah.
Come in.
Oh, sorry. Wait a minute.
Great.
Now I get to talk to her for 2 hours. That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince her.
What
Like,
are
I'm
you
trying
gonna
to
tell
convince
her?
her that she has a chance.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
why she doesn't blow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Just go with it, dude.
Yeah.
Go with it. As long as I can just be like, Rachel, don't worry, just call.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, because Annie's been trying to fuck with her. So,
Right.
but yeah, like I'm just the only two people I'm worried about. I have no idea where they're gonna go. It's back on upstairs hall. I think it's fixed. Here. Is Enzo and Monet? They're the two like wild cards I feel right now. Everybody else, I'm pretty sure or Lane. I'm not sure, really.
I get a good feeling about Lane.
I do get a good feeling with him, but I hope he's not fucking being wrapped up by Britney and Monet. Because I think he got a little mini crush on Britney because she's cute, but she's fucking. I just no trust her whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like I want her out of here the most. I think at this point,
Right.
I really want Monet on because she had the 10 grand, but at this point, I'd almost take Britney first.
I will agree with you on that.
I just well, you know what, dude? It's just bothering me because Britney and Monet don't do shit. They don't. I never even say thank you, and they're just so fucking fake.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, but Britney worst of all.
Yeah.
I can tell she's a snake a mile away.
And she's one of the few people in the house that you can tell kind of is that way.
Yeah, because she's every time something's going one way, she's nice to that person, nice, so she's gonna keep doing that. So I just hope Elaine's not being drawn in by that. So
I kind of want to get Lane one-on-one.
you should.
And talk
You should.
to him,
You
try to
should
pick his
definitely
brain.
get Lane 101 before HOH.
Yeah.
Just so, case scenario, he wins HOH, we have an idea what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be caught off guard.
Right. Because Lane's a guy that could definitely win it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if it's physical competition.
Yeah.
Anything with strength, anything, you know what I mean? Because he's quick too.
Yeah.
So, because, I don't know. I don't want to necessarily get rid of Enzo, but I feel like I don't know what he's going to do. You know?
I wouldn't mind. I mean, Enzo, and you talk to Enzo? Like, I've talked to Enzo one-on-one
He
a
just
few
makes me
times.
nervous because he's always fucking pacing, always like,
He's
he's like always got some fucking,
he's a nervous wreck, I think.
Yeah,
Enzo.
dude.
I think he's one of those guys that he's paranoid.
yeah.
He is paranoid right
He
now.
really is. He really is.
And eventually, I think he might blow up.
Yeah.
But, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't say that. But I feel like...
But I'm just like, I guess I'm getting the feeling from everyone in the house that they realize that Britney's just fake.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking everybody gets that.
Everybody understands that.
So-
everybody that I've talked to about it.
So now, but does Enzo get that?
I think he kind of does.
You think so?
Like, I think even if Enzo wins HOH next week...
No. Now, do you think if anyone else wins HOH, like besides me, Rachel, Kristen,
You are not allowed
Andrew,
to talk about your
are they
diary
gonna-
room
does
sessions
everybody still
with
want to
other
put up
house
Andrew?
guests.
No.
You don't think so? Yeah, so everybody's over that?
A lot of people don't think he's a saboteur anymore.
Okay.
But I think a lot of people are starting to understand, even if he is a saboteur,
Yeah.
he's not really affecting everybody else that much
for
at
sure.
this point.
Well, you know what we were thinking, dude? Is even with the message about the saboteur not being on the block, I escaped the block.
That kind of puts a target on you, by the way.
Oh, yeah, but that's stupid, dude.
I know.
Because it just means that they didn't go up on the block. They're not on the block.
Right. But I'm
But-
just saying, a few people...
Really?
I've looked at it.
Who, Britney? Monet?
Yeah. But,
Oh.
but like I said,
Yeah,
they look at it.
I'm not
yeah,
worried about
I'm not
that.
worried about it.
But, yeah, they're stupid. Britney, I know, Monet too. I know they're going good for me. I know both of them. I totally have the feeling.
But, maybe... they probably will.
Well, but Annie, here's the point though. What if a saboteur just left that message to make us think that maybe the saboteur is not on the block? So maybe the votes would shift towards Rachel. And now it's not Annie possibly being a saboteur anymore. Maybe it's just Annie being up on the block, It could be, I don't know. So, I don't know.
I don't think...
No, you're good. Trust me.
Rachel's safe. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, okay.
So, And I'm gonna appease Annie and tell her that she has a chance.
Well, see, I'm not worried about Britney. I'm not worried at all because I don't think she's gonna win HOH. I don't think she's gonna win POV. I think she's gonna float through this game as long as she can.
Yeah, I don't. Honestly,
and she'll just cling to whatever.
I don't think she'll be able to float through that one.
Monet is athletic. So
Monet is athletic.
That's the only thing I'm worried about. Monet. So. And she's, I don't know, man. She's just, I don't know. I have a hard time being like really, really nice because I just don't, they're not fucking, you know what I mean? I can tell they're not nice people. Right. And it's just hard because I'm like, you guys are being so fake. You don't fucking do shit until, she never washed dishes once until one POV. That night she just washed dishes. So I was like, oh, suddenly, you know, you want to look like you're a good.
It is weird how people change their tune or whatever.
So
power shifts.
I'll tell you this right now, dude. If it comes down to like me winning HOH versus Andrew, I might throw it just for Andrew to win. Just because he can put people up, it takes the ball off my hands.
Yeah.
We can basically control who he's gonna put up, dude. Because he's gonna put up who I strongly suggest him to put up because he's still gonna feel like everybody's against him no matter what, dude. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So. And I think he's going to make a reasonable decision.
You think Andrew would put up Britney and Monet? Do you think that as well?
If we were pushing for it, yeah. Because if we push for it and kind of let him know, like, this is kind of what the house wants, yeah. The only person I could see him targeting for personal reasons would be Enzo. Because Enzo's been kind of a dick to him. Yeah. So, but I don't even think he'd do it at this point because I think he wants longevity. He wants to stay in this game. Right. And I think if he targets a personal person, like Enzo, and Enzo doesn't go home, or...
And also if he targets Enzo. You know, a lot of people like Enzo. Like, I like Enzo.
That's what I'm saying. So it comes to a vote. Enzo might win.
Yeah.
Enzo might stay.
I could see Enzo beating pretty much anybody in the house.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
On blocking votes.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing with Enzo is like I'm almost... I mean, obviously, I would like Enzo to hang around as long as possible. I'm just afraid personally that there's a chance I might go up and block if Enzo gets up, because I don't think he's gonna put Lane up. He's not gonna put. I don't see him putting any girls.
Yeah. Well, Enzo, I could see Enzo putting up
Monet and Britney.
Not Monet, but possibly Britney.
You think so?
Yeah, I think Enzo and Monet are kind of tight.
Oh, are they?
I mean, I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But
see, if Britney, whoever Britney goes up against, I'm pretty confident that Britney's going home.
Yeah.
So.
Then again, you know, this stays between you and I.
Absolutely, dude. And I'm not saying shit to anyone because I don't want anyone to know my. I don't trust anyone here. Dude, still with the saboteur thing, I still honestly think that you and I still have the strongest case for not being the saboteur, just for the fucking physical, you know what I mean, aspect. Yeah. I don't see us.
You could throw Lane in that mix too.
Yeah, I had thought about that too.
You could throw Lane.
I kind of had thought about that too. I mean, Lane's a little bit more reserved and kind of, you know, but still,
he still has that physical
don't see
threat.
I don't see them making somebody who would be an obvious threat right off the bat without even opening his mouth.
Right.
So,
But just so you know, as far as, you know, our deal goes, the deal's still all good.
Yeah.
You win it. Me and Kristen are safe. I win it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You and Rachel are safe.
And I think it's pretty good. I think we gotta. And Kristen's fucking a competitor, so.
Yeah. Kristen's great.
I'm glad to have her on our side for sure. And see, dude, and Matt and Ragan will go wherever the house is going. You know what I mean? Right. So they're not a problem either. The only wild cards that I really can't put my finger on are Enzo, Britney, and Monet. So, and that's what I say. My biggest fear with Lane would be just like doing the dumb girl stuff, like showing him attention, and then he's like, oh,
yeah,
feels bad for him or likes him, and then you know what I mean, fucking shit flips and to be gone in a heartbeat.
Right.
So, because I do generally like Lane. I think Lane's a good guy.
I get a good feeling about him.
Yeah. I would just, at this point, I'm almost like to just get rid of the people that I'm not sure about and do it in the order of the biggest, like Britney first, Monet second, and then kind of, maybe by that time we should figure out.
We had 2 weeks to fill it out. I mean,
where Enzo's at. So.
Just think, dude, past that, say this week Annie, Britney, Monet, one more person goes, and then we're all in the jury house.
Do you think it would be pretty easy to get Monet out?
Yeah.
You think? Can we still remind everybody that she got $10,000?
Everybody knows. Say we get Britney out this week, the following week, if Monet's on the block, I don't think she's got a chance. I mean, depending on events that happen in the house.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. If Monet is on slop, she'll go home guaranteed.
Lane, please go to the diary room.
I mean, No lie, dude. I could easily see her flipping out. She's because I see just her. Britney, dude, she's so fucking. I don't know. There's just too many inconsistencies with her.
I agree, dude. And next week, there's gonna be different people on slop. There's gonna be people that are freaking out.
Yeah.
You know, and you can kind of tell the people that aren't gonna be level-headed.
Yeah.
And those people
and
are
I think
gonna.
really Enzo, because if Enzo's on slop, he might. Yeah. Flip out too, dude.
And you know, those people that aren't level-headed are gonna dig their own grave.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen, and you know, you and I.
And then you know,
we just need to kind of sit back and relax.
And I love her to death, dude. But at some point, we can, whenever we want. I mean, Kathy can be gone too.
Right.
You know.
No, I agree.
So,
I mean, I love Kathy to death. She's great.
Well, I would like to keep her around as long as we can, just for the mom of the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think she does a good job. I think she's a good support system for any fucking drama that's going around too.
Right.
Because she's the one I think also is kind of like she told me she's like, oh my god, fucking Annie's right, you know.
Yeah.
But she's also is a motherly enough to like calm it down, help the situation calm down.
Right.
So, and then so that's good. Yeah, I think Britney and Monet. Yeah, the thing we just can't let fucking Monet and I can't let Enzo in because I just too much of a wild card at this point.
Right.
Like I said, in a couple of weeks, I think you're right. He'll kind of reveal himself.
Oh, and that could be a good thing for him. It could be a bad thing. So
yeah,
maybe he'll reveal himself and he's as genuine as they come.
Yeah.
Because I like Enzo a lot.
I do.
But it's just hard to put your finger on him at this point. Like
It
you
is.
said.
It is. And I told you this is fucking him always being nervous makes me fucking nervous.
Right.
You know, watching him fucking pace back and forth.
Pace around, even when he's out jogging,
Yeah.
you know, shadow boxing, doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just looks he's anxious.
He's a little paranoid.
Yeah. So.
Now, like, so you know, I am gonna tell Annie, hey, you got a chance at this.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
And I'm gonna appease her and.
Go for it. Say you're yeah.
And that's best case that I do that because then she's not gonna blow up.
Go for it, man.
And I feel like if she blows up, it'll be on Rachel.
Absolutely.
So
well, and it blows up on me too. I mean.
Right.
So yeah, she's just too much of a. She's. What thing? I mean, I was thinking like dude, would anybody even want her here at this point?
Yeah.
Because even if she stayed, like, wants to be on her?
Yeah.
You know. So.
Right, so if you do hear, you know, I told her she's got a chance that I'm thinking about.
No worries, dude. No worries.
Just keep it.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
Keep it between you and I. Tell Rachel.
And I'm gonna talk to Rachel. She said she might think she knows something about the.
Yeah, she kind of gave me a little hint about it. You know, it's a hearing thing. What room plays what noise or something similar to that.
Yeah.
And she told Kristen a little bit about it.
Yeah.
So
they were out in the hammock, so I'm sure she told her, but I'm gonna find out what it is.
Right.
Because I want all this to be stacked for the for all the competitions, you know.
And I don't get to freaking play tomorrow, so it's like.
I know, dude.
But you know, I
know.
It is what it is.
Well, and I'm pumping up Andrew, dude, being like, come on, man. Because really, dude, I mean, of course I want to be up here in this room, but kind of part of me just wants him to win. So all those motherfuckers that keep fucking with him we can
so
watch him.
I mean, that's not cool though.
No, it's not, dude. And I think he's just fucking. He's an odd man out, you know.
He's a weird guy.
Yeah,
he's a weird guy.
Absolutely.
You gotta respect it.
Absolutely, dude.
But you know, I'm a weird guy. If he was, you know, that's part of me.
Yeah.
All
right, man.
Hey,
what's good shit?
Yeah,
and definitely.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks, dude. Let me find her. Hey, Ragan, is Annie right here anywhere?
She's outside.
You working out, Reagan?
No, I did it this morning.
Oh.
Did you just have to Oh, the back bucket?
Yeah. I'm just washing clothes, though.
Hey, you gotta say good name.
Yeah.
Oh man, just farted all over me.
Oh.
It's the only thing that keeps me in shape. This damn. Hey. Oh man, he farted. It's like so loud. It was so, like 3 times in a row.
I'll tell you a secret.
What?
Last night, when me and him were sitting at the stool, and he farted. And I've asked a few people about it, and some people that I've asked about it think it doesn't. And I'm like,
I know. I'm like.
Because the message said,
This is.
it
sounds like a hearing test. You've heard it.
Yeah, no, I have heard it. I need to hear all of them, consecutively, so I can tell the difference for you.
I know.
Okay.
I was talking
Probably not HOH because not everybody could be up there, so it would be unfair. Maybe the bathroom.
She said bathroom too.
Yeah, I would say here in
She
bathroom.
said that we need to hang out in different rooms tonight as much as possible to, and then tell each other.
So, you're way safe. Don't even worry.
Tonight.
No, I mean,
Tomorrow.
yeah, you're way safe. I talked to Hayden and I was like, so what's, because obviously you're up while you're still working, like, don't, just like, I've had a couple people tell me that they were going to vote for Annie, but that's what they told her. They're not really going to vote for Annie. They just said that because they don't want her flipping out. So everyone's just going to kind of go with her tonight, let her think she has a chance, and then she's gone tomorrow.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Are you positive?
But yeah, he gave me his word. I trust him. And then come in. Quick, get her clothes on.
Grabbing my.
Oh
Did I have my sunglasses in here?
You know what? I did see them right
Those.
there. No?
No, they're black. I thought I had my ones.
They say like
They say
Marc Jacobs, right?
Yeah.
I think I saw them somewhere.
Unless I put them back in my case. I don't think I did though.
That'd be very responsible of you.
I probably lost them for a little bit.
Okay, so I was like, okay, good. That's all I need. So I'm like, no, next. I need to figure out where everybody's at. It's like, Enzo, it's like, do you, he's like, I don't know, man. It's like, I really don't know. I think I have pull with him, so if he wins HOH, then I can help push the votes in a particular way.
Wait, this week is Enzo gonna vote for Annie or me?
You.
Oh, are you sure?
Positive, yes. Everybody, the only people that like Britney and Monet told me that they would vote for her, but that was just to, because if they don't, dude, we're all gonna fucking gun for her. Nobody wants any here because she's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Kathy's like, dude, she does not need to be.
I know.
Like, she's not even to keep you. She's like, her mentality is not like stable. So.
I know.
So don't even worry about that, because everybody, if she's staying here, no way would want her. Why would anyone want her? So I'm like, okay, so next week, I'm like, I want to get people out of here that I don't trust. I said I want to do it in the order of like who I trust least. Right now, Britney is something I trust.
Really? More than less than Monet?
Yeah.
I don't trust Monet at all.
Really?
Worse than Britney. Well, because Monet has more of a chance to win competition.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So we'll see. Either way, we'll do Monet or Britney. But either way, Monet and Britney. This week, next week. Yeah, the week, right? So, and then I said, I was like, I don't want to do it, but if any time we want to take Kathy out,
I think.
I know I do. I want to get Kathy so involved because she's also like the house mother, so anything goes wrong, we have drama.
Yeah.
I feel like she can help us, so.
I don't think she needs to go before certain other people.
I know, but the problem is they like that though.
I know.
And I'm just like, well, I told him I said Pesky's not.
What do you think about that?
You just don't trust him, huh?
I like him, but I don't trust him that he'll ever be. Yeah.
He is, huh?
Yeah.
What is Reagan? You don't talk to Reagan about Matt, huh? Because
No, hell no, I would never do that.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if I trust Reagan, but I think
I just Reagan.
I trust him. I trust him this week. I don't know if I trust him forever.
Oh, you trust nobody in this game forever.
Sure.
Except for me.
Yeah.
Zip down to final 3. Don't trust me then.
That's fucked up.
Just kidding.
It used to be like final 2.
Yeah, don't trust me down to final 2. I'd be like,
But then it's not
she
even
lives
your
in Vegas,
choice.
she makes a shitload of money anyways, guys.
It's not even your choice. Whatever.
So, but I was trying to get a feel for him. Like, I just feel Monet's gonna come for me. So maybe you're right. Maybe we should take out Monet first.
I think Monet.
I think you're right.
If she wins anything, it's me and you on the block.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
If Britney wins, I don't know if she would put me and you on the block next to each other, but she'll be wanting to get one of us out.
You're right. She's gonna have a hard time winning.
And she's gonna have a hard time winning anything.
Yeah.
And Monet has more of a chance to win.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kristen made some really good points about the saboteur business.
Oh, he told me, he's like, there's some people that now, because what the saboteur said, that now they're looking at you as a possible saboteur. I was like, because he didn't get off a block, or because he wasn't on the block. I was like, let me guess, Britney and Monet. He's like, yeah. I was like, go figure, dude.
No, that's stupid. But Kristen was saying that she thinks that it's people that make like unnecessary jokes about it and that have a lot of diary room time and that have a lot of like are kind of like suspicious-y when they make messages or when things happen.
Thank you.
Well, she didn't tell me any names, but she made me think of a few people that it would make sense. Like, that's another reason why I immediately thought of like someone like that, which it almost not make sense, but it could be someone like him because he kind of like goes and like hangs out with everyone and like just listens to people and then kind of like is likable enough that he can get through the game bar, but then he's like sneaky enough that he might be able to like turn people's ideas. You know what I mean?
Well, everybody that you even slightly suspect, we just don't trust. That's it.
Yeah, you're right.
So we don't trust Matt. That's it.
I think we should not, if we're talking to anyone, including even like Kristen or Hayden, I don't think we should say names of people. And I don't think that, I think we can talk to them about stuff, but I don't think we should say names. And I don't think we should, like, say, like, what our plans are.
Sure.
Like, obviously,
Well,
I trust
I
her.
have to talk to Hayden about, like, what's happening week 2, week 3. Those are things I need him. We need to be on the same page.
Yeah.
Because when HOH gets one, whoever it is, if it's not me, if it's not Andrew, if it's not you, we're not going to be able to converse as easily without looking suspicious and shit. So
I know.
I want to get everything we need to talk about next week, Halloween now. So, or the majority of it, so I'm not spending time. I don't need to wonder what's going to happen if this happens.
Yeah.
You know? So, we just need to fucking win HOH. Like you, me, Andrew, Kristen, somebody who in their hands is going to be okay. Like I think Lane, I'm not 100%, but
I don't know. I think Lane might put one of us up.
you think so?
I don't think he would put Britney or Monet up.
But if he doesn't do that, he's going against what everybody else wants.
I don't know. It's really hard to say.
Well, just remember this, whoever gets HOH, if it's not us, we also have like a day or something, you know, for them to figure it out. So we get a day to get in their ear and talk to them.
I know. I think that we're lucky because we do kind of have an advantage because we can totally trust each other. And because I feel like we're both really smart.
Yeah. I don't feel like that we are.
I know that, but as long as we don't.
Well, because he was like, do you think Enzo can win a HOH challenge? I'm like, well, if it's physical, there's a good chance, you know, so.
I don't think Enzo's smart.
Nope, I don't think so either. I don't think Enzo and Lane are going to win the intellectual competitions, yeah.
I don't think so either.
And I don't think
He's always been that.
Yeah. And I believe him, I don't doubt.
I believe him too.
Because I think Reagan really likes us because we are genuine. But I also kind of think the same with Matt. I think Matt just smart enough to know that he's not a threat to anyone, or doesn't look like a threat. So he can just float wherever.
Yeah, but that's like really sneaky and tricky.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's worse.
For sure, but yeah, I mean it is. You're right.
It's worse.
But if he's not winning challenges and shit like that, I mean it's pretty smart. So I think he can win. Like I don't think he put us up though. I really don't.
I don't think he'll put us up either. I think
He's also gonna rake it right his ear too, you know. So.
I don't know.
Let's just focus on one step at a time, but think about everything that's coming next.
You're sure that everyone's voting Annie out?
Yeah. That's the best thought in your mind. You're gonna be nervous tomorrow night, but why don't you wait till then? Don't be nervous until then. Yeah, man. I know it's impossible to not feel nervous when you're sitting in that chair. But save it all for then. You're fine. Everybody wants her out of here because she's fucking out of her goddamn mind. So, I want to think that this is all part of her game, which I probably think it is. But if not, everyone's like, dude, nobody wants her around because she's like a fucking virus at this point.
Reagan, please go to the diary room.
Just make that place of your worries, for sure.
Okay.
So we just...
Did you have to record goodbye messages?
Huh?
Did you record goodbye messages?
Did what?
Record a goodbye message for me.
No, not yet.
Rachel, you are not allowed to talk about your diary room sessions with other house guests.
See what happens? See what happens?
If you were to do something like that, what would you say?
I might not do that.
Why?
Because you're not going to see it. Why should I tell you something that's not going to happen?
Would you say that I'm cute and nice
Well, I don't know.
and that you like me?
Oh, God, that's an awful lot.
Brendon.
Maybe.
Give a kiss.
Yes. Yeah, you're good. Don't worry. But yeah, I definitely want to see a head. I want to see a head in the past. It's been 2-3 weeks. A lot can change, so we need to.
I know.
Because we were talking, I was like, dude, if Monet is on slop, ooh.
I know, she'll go crazy.
Dude, she'll be a fucking mega bitch.
I
I
know.
have no doubt in my head. Britney too, probably.
Yep.
So, but if Andrew and Sage we get to watch
I know.
and laugh and smile. So that's what I really want. I really want Enzo to. I gotta really strategize with getting him home. If I put him on the block and he doesn't go home, he's gonna be pissed.
I know you need to like, but he's a person that you get out in like 2 or 3 weeks when he starts acting crazy.
That's exactly what I need things to. Yeah. Because I'm like Enzo, dude. I'm like, I feel like it's the male version of me. Yeah. So it's like what happened. So yeah, kissing moods in here.
I like you.
Yeah?
Kissing you.
And guess what?
What?
I like kissing you too.
And you're really cute.
I am? Oh, gosh. can't trust anyone in this game. I know. As long as you're just not trying to get me in bed.
Well, obviously, that
Like
is
all
what
the
I'm
other
trying to
girls. I'm not a piece of meat.
do. Brendon.
I'm not an orgasm machine.
Well, I don't know anything about that because I would never do that.
Tears.
Brendon.
I think my laundry's still going. I think I had 24 minutes left. That was about 18 minutes ago. Yeah. Because things could change in like 2 or 3 weeks when I made you age. House flips, everybody's.
When I win, will you make out with me?
All the time?
Yeah.
And you win, do I get to sleep in your bed? That's the answer, room? Wow. Wow. It's your room, so I have to do what you say. Head of household. Hey, we need to go out there and practice more golf, though. Seriously, tonight.
Okay.
Practice to where you can at least get 2 out of 3 balls.
I already got 2 out of 3. Hole in 1.
Consecutively?
Yeah. I told you I was really good at it.
How far away were you?
Like the same distance that you were doing it.
Okay.
How far away do you think it'll be?
I don't know. But I want to practice it.
Okay.
Really?
Win, you wouldn't put me up.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's true. So I just wanted, I thought you were really worried about trusting me. And I just wanted to say, if you didn't want me to have any power so that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
And
Scenarios.
the trusting you part, I mean, I like you and I feel like I trust you.
Yeah.
I did feel a little betrayed when you went back and told Britney about our conversation.
I know.
You know, and we had just
I'm
talked
sorry.
about keeping it between you and I, and then
Yeah.
you did tell her, and that bothered me.
Yeah.
But
You told Lane I had him wrapped around his finger. You did.
I did tell him
Yeah,
that.
I know. And I admitted it.
But I told him, like,
I
dude.
said, Lane, you are wrapped around my finger. He goes, what? No, I'm not. I'm like, yes, you are.
Yeah, he is. He
Yeah,
knows
he is. He knows he is. I love Lane.
I think even the context I used it in was like kind of jokingly.
No, I know.
But-
I'm not mad. But,
Um,
like, honestly, I think sometimes, like, you don't even realize it. It was like a slip. You know what I mean? Like that.
Right.
It was just like
yeah,
a joke.
Yeah.
But
He is though.
I just, this game.
I love Lane.
I love
like, I do.
Lane.
I like him a lot. Like I picture myself. I don't know why, but being friends with Lane for a long time.
I do
after
too.
This. Kind of because he lives in the same town where my sister does.
Right.
So I get to go
He's
visit
gonna
my
try and date her.
sister. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. But I'll go visit my sister.
Yeah.
He'll be in the
Here.
same area, so I can go
That's awesome.
hang out with him or whatever.
That'd be so awesome. The Rachel and Brendon thing has been plaguing my mind, and like I'm really upset with myself that I trusted him really bad. He flat out whispered in my ear, "I want you to stay here more than her." And like this was right before when he got off the block. Or no, I'm sorry, when he got nominated and was on the block, and he was saying if I come off or whatever. We had this whole long conversation, but basically he was telling me that he wanted me to stay here over her. I was like, to say that to me and then do this to me, I mean, I feel like he totally backstabbed me as a friend.
Right.
And I don't want anything to do with him. Bye-bye, I don't care. And he's a force to be reckoned with, and it's scary, and I just feel like giving him that power of her is huge.
Because I will admit, you do know she is going to do whatever.
Oh, I know. Well, that downstairs proved it for me.
Yeah.
You mean to stay in the game, just do anything? What
Well,
do
no,
you-
she'll just do whatever he asks.
He asked.
like,
Oh,
no
are you
matter
kidding
what.
me? Leash. He's got her on a leash.
Brendon.
And you'll never be able to break them up. That's the thing. That's how it's always gone with either a showmance or two people that, it's just, especially week one. Why on earth is he so stupid? I don't get it.
Yeah, with the showmance, It's just not smart.
No, it's just
If you're
not
here
smart.
to win, it's not smart to have a showmance,
Yeah.
especially this early. I mean,
It was
come on.
literally like
5 days
yeah,
in?
5 days in, 4 days in, something like that. They act like they're married. Like, it
mean,
drives
maybe-
me crazy.
Maybe a showmance with like final 5 when there's not a lot
I
left.
mean, you've gotten to know each other. You're
Right.
having feelings. Okay, that's natural, whatever. But
Yeah. 2 days into it, it's like we walk in the door, they bunk up.
oh my God, it's so gross. It's so wrong.
I know.
And I understand that I am a competitor and I am social and all that stuff. But that's stuff you worry about, after a few weeks.
No, and
I
I see, Annie, trust me, I see a ton of positive reasons to
Yeah.
keep you here. I got a ton of them.
I hope you.
And I just have to, and
Yeah,
it's going to kind of come down to the wire, I think.
I know.
But
It
I mean,
just.
I know you have votes. You have votes. People.
Well, I hope that they're not changing them is the only thing, because they started getting nervous. Like today, people were like, "What's going on?"
Brendon's nervous.
Good. He
He's
should
nervous.
be.
I mean, he knows kind of it hinges on me,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why he was up here.
Yeah, of course. He's doing her dirty work. He's already proving my point. Like, what the hell? Why is he not worrying about himself? I don't get it.
So
I mean, a lot of people that I've talked to, Matt, Enzo, Lane, and even Andrew, all have said, no matter if I even didn't say anything at all, they said it's smarter for me to stay. They've all said that, so that's positive. I need 6 to win.
5.
Well, if it would be a tie, yeah. So I don't know. Mama Cat seems to be. She's very close with Rachel because they have not thing. But I've had a lot of conversations with her, and I don't know. I think she would.
I think she's a lot smarter than she plays out.
I think so too. Mama Cat.
Man,
That devil woman.
you can tell she's
She's a feisty little girl.
she's out there,
Oh, she is cuckoo.
but
I love her. She's.
I think
mom.
she has a good judge of character. Is kind of what I think.
Yeah.
She might not be the smartest woman in the whole world. I mean, like, but
Did you hear that when they were sleeping the other night, they wanted to see how long she'd talk, so they asked her why she became a police officer, and they go, "Well, an hour and a half later." Oh my God, or deputy sheriff. She's so funny. She's been really sweet to me in the past couple of days, and just very supportive, and
you know what? That alone
yeah,
speaks volumes about their character.
of course, absolutely.
Because when you're isolated, like,
Yeah.
I know you feel isolated.
Yeah.
I know you do, and that
Yeah.
sucks for you.
yeah,
But people that have been still the same person
right
towards you,
Yeah, I mean,
and now that you're in this position,
of course. Yeah, it speaks volumes.
Right.
And she's sought me out to personally be like, hey, let's just vent to me. I mean, that's really sweet, you know.
I do like Kathy.
I just finally feel like I'm adjusting now. Like, I've let out what I needed to let out. I'm normal, and now I want to be fun Annie, normal Annie, and play the game. I just need the opportunity. And I never thought this in a million years would happen. So I got nervous. I mean, I was scared of Brendon too. You know, he's manipulating everyone in here, and I'm scared to death they're going to be scared of him and just do whatever the hell he wants. And that's the mistake. You can't do that.
Right.
I don't know. I love this room. Every time I come in here, I'm like, I want to decorate my room like this.
You know what? Sleeping in this bed by yourself is
Oh,
not all that it's cracked up to
I
be.
know.
Because I know people are looking through the windows at me. I can hear them.
Ah, oh my God, it's so creepy.
It is really creepy. Like, I would much rather sleep in the Jumanji room.
It's fun in the Jumanji room. I'm so glad to be back in the Jumanji room. I was stuck sleeping with Brendon. It drove me crazy. That room is not fun. It's like so dark, you can't see your hand in front of your face. And it's just like, it's weird. It's isolated. I hate it.
It feels so weird to know that it's that dark and they can see you clear as day.
Oh my God. They can see every move we make. It's scary. It's really scary.
24 hours a day.
What'd you say?
24 hours a day.
Oh my God. Makes me nauseous. It makes me really
Like, I
nauseous.
want to do things in here,
Yeah.
but then it's like,
I know.
my mom could be watching or whatever.
I know. Everything I'm doing, like, even if I pick a wedgie, I'm like, it's on freaking
That's kind of what I'm
TV.
talking about. I am myself. Like,
Yeah.
This is who I am.
Yeah.
But like picking a wedgie.
Yeah, like stupid things.
scratching
I
my
was like,
balls or
yeah, I was like,
whatever.
oh,
Yeah.
never was conscious of it before.
I think that'll go away.
It will. I mean, for the most part, it really has. Every
Yeah.
once in a while, I'll just be like, oh, shit. Wait a minute. It's amazing. You don't really feel...
Brendon,
Oh,
please go to the diary room.
I'm glad he's nervous. He should be.
He's nervous. But I don't know how Rachel hasn't come up and talked to me.
Because she thinks she's got it in the bag. That's what boggles my mind. I am fighting for my life. I've annoyed the shit out of people, trying to get conversation about it, let them know that I'm a team player, that my back's against a wall, and I'm doing everything I can, and she's sitting down there laughing, making out with Brendon. I mean, it pisses me off. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I'm fighting for it, and she could stay over me, and she's just doing nothing. It's shocking.
That's not fair.
No, it's not fair.
And I'll admit it's not fair. But it's the game.
I know.
You know?
And I know that.
Unfortunately,
I know it is.
somebody like you, who is, as a person,
Yeah.
maybe Rachel's probably a great person.
Yeah.
But I
I'm
would,
sure she
like,
is.
in my opinion, I would just be more drawn to you than her outside the house.
I know. I find it weird that I never thought he'd go for her. I've said that so many times, but it's just weird to me.
I kind of feel like he's had his heart broken.
Oh, he's had his heart broken. Yeah. I mean, he confided into me about a couple of things, but yeah. He's definitely had his heart broken. And I have too, and that's why it's very hard for me to trust somebody. So if I feel like, I was getting close to somebody like him, it just kind of proves my point over in my head, like, oh, well, okay. Validates everything I already think. But we all, came into this thinking, we'll do this and do that and everything will be fine. Man, I think this is the week I needed. I needed a slap in the face, cold water in the face. And I'm ready to just be myself and play. And really, you just need the numbers to get him out.
Yeah. No, and I agree. I mean, that's what's going to take is numbers. Numbers against him. You don't want to be going against him, with 4 people left or whatever.
Yeah. Of course not. Can you imagine? Oh my God.
But
I don't know. I think if you keep people strong together, I think we can get him out. I don't think it's as hard. It's just we have to isolate him and contain him, and I really think that I think we can do it. Everybody misses cooking, but I can eat any. I don't care about that.
I'm going to be on slop next week. I can feel it already.
I need to be on slop. I've gained
You have not.
I swear. Oh my God. I can feel it.
You don't look like you've gained weight at all.
Oh, thank you.
I can't even picture you being heavy.
Oh my God, I know. It's funny because it's hard for me to when I look at pictures of how I used to be, because when I was that size, I didn't even see it. I would look at a picture and I'd think I look like this. And then one day I woke up and I'm like, holy shit, I'm fat as hell. And I asked my sister, I'm like, when did I get this fat? And she's like, we thought you all knew. Like, thanks. You could have taken that donut out of my hand. It's funny because my sister is like half of me. She's 2 years older than me, like boyish, stick thin, no boobs, my whole life. And I was just the chunky.
I just can't picture it.
No.
At all.
Well, if somebody sends a freaking picture of me fat, I will die. Matt said he has one. He was 165 pounds too.
Nice.
And he's about my
Chunky,
height.
too.
Yeah. And he's like, sometimes people are like, I hid my weight well. He's like, I didn't. I look like a freaking balloon. So he put it in there, and supposedly when he gets HOH,
Wow.
he'll have a fat picture.
I used to be a lot bigger.
You did?
Like 225. I weighed 30 pounds heavier than I do now.
Wow. That's crazy. Good for you. They were talking about which body, the men were talking about which body they'd want out of the men in the house. You were the favorite. I mean, that's pretty obvious.
In terms of guys or girls?
Guys.
You know what I mean? But like, who was talking about
No, it was, I think it was a bunch of us girls asking the guys, whose body, and then they asked us which girls. Nobody picked me. Whatever.
You're hot.
Thank you. I'm trying. It's funny because I haven't been working out here. They all work out, and I'm sitting there like,
I've only worked out twice.
probably do. I should probably do that.
It's hard.
I know
though.
it's hard.
Like I do nothing, but I feel tired.
I feel tired, and it's like the whole process of with girls, you got to take your bra and the changing and the. I don't know. We change enough a day as it is. I'm just over it. And then you got to take a shower. You got to do your hair. You got to put your makeup on.
I know, like I told you before, when I watched the past seasons, I would see Jesse wearing the same thing over and over again.
Yes, it's you.
I thought, wow, what a freaking tool bag. It's like, I'm doing the same exact thing. Because I wear this literally the same
I know.
shit every day. No shirt, board shorts, whatever.
All of us girls were so upset when they took away our clothes. I don't care less. I could wear... No, I'm good. Thank you, though. I don't care anymore. Yeah, I thought it would take a lot longer for people to be like, we'd be conscious of, screw it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Which are still.
Awesome. We still have a lot left. I still can't believe that they didn't give you a second basket. Maybe this is bigger than they normally come because you were here so long.
Well, I haven't even eaten all. I mean,
I just feel like that's
I don't
pretty-
normally snack.
Yeah.
I got home.
And you don't like sweets.
I don't like sweets. I mean, I'll eat it. Like this licorice. I do
Yeah.
like licorice. Occasionally.
Never tried a macadamia nut. I don't think I like them.
What are they called? These Snicker bars.
You what?
All these Snicker bars.
I know.
1, 2, 3,
I don't think I like them.
4, 7 Snicker bars.
What? Lane's all up on that shit, I
I
bet.
don't know. He asked me if he could have one today.
Lane.
Well,
So funny.
like I said, I mean, it's not.
I mean, I'm going out, I really think I can get this. I really do. And I just want to say, even if, no matter what happens, I hold nothing against you. And I want to let you know that. But if I do stay, I want to make sure that I take care of you and show my appreciation because you will be the reason I stay if I stay. And not to put pressure on you, but I'm just saying if that were to happen, I'd be eternally grateful.
Right.
So.
And I trust you.
I hope you do because really I am trustworthy and I know in this game everyone says that and I really am and it's frustrating. And all I can do is show that by now keeping my mouth shut and doing what I say I'm going to do. So, and I'm glad you don't want me to throw the competition.
Yeah. Like and I know it's because if
then you would
if
lose
you
my
come off
right.
Through the competition, I would
Right.
lose. That's one more number, for Brendon.
Sure.
I'll be back.
Okay.
You don't want me farting all over the place?
No. What am I gonna do?
I'll be back, don't worry. BRB. Is Hayden upstairs?
Hayden and Annie have been upstairs.
Oh, damn. I wanted to use his bathroom.
But I guess you can't really look that far ahead until it's so hard to tell with the challenges too. I don't know. I know he's a really strong competitive person and so is everyone else, but there's some challenge, it's luck sometimes. Just like with that word. Okay, he got understanding, but he almost lost it. And Rachel almost won. He was this close. He had 3 seconds and he brought that pinata back and he just so happened to have an energy. Otherwise his word would have been misspelled and he would have been lost. So that was luck. And he was acting, why would he have that cocky... Either way, whatever. It was after the incident, in the bathroom, and she comes up and says, how are you today? And I go, well, I'd be much happier if you would just display what you did to me last night so people knew I wasn't lying. I don't know what happened with that. And she goes, I don't know what you're talking... Monet was there, and she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, I bet you don't. I just walked away. So ever since then, how are you? Are you okay? Good. Do you know what you're going to wear for the finale? In front of everyone, how nice she is to me. And I'm like, oh my God, really? Like, seriously?
I know it's hard to
Oh my God.
bite your tongue or whatever.
Yes, and
It's
I've
not
done a
easy.
very good job with her.
Well, you've been great.
I'm trying so hard. My parents should be... for watching. Very proud.
And you don't want to blow up anyway.
No, I don't. And with my speech
not only
either.
if you blow up, then it guarantees whatever. But
Right.
not even for that reason you don't want to blow up.
I don't
you want
wanna-
to be yourself,
right.
and that's how you're gonna have a chance by
Yes.
being you.
I think
because
so.
people like you.
Yeah.
And like I said, I told you 100 times.
Yeah. And
I like
in
it.
my speech, you could go so many ways in your speech, but I'm going to just state the facts that I think it's better to keep me strategy-wise for everyone else in the house. I'm going to be positive about it and, not attack or be, you know what I mean? Because I don't want people to look at me.
But
and-
it is good to state facts.
Well, yes, no, that's what I mean. I'm stating
Factual
facts.
evidence.
I'm not taking anything personal. This is a fact. This is that and this. And you have to decide from there. That's all I can do.
Right.
That looks like a urine sample.
It's apple juice.
I love apple juice. It's crazy. Oh my God.
This game is so crazy.
so crazy. Just wait till you get downstairs. It's freaking.
I am honestly gonna be.
You should be
happy.
excited, yeah.
And I'll be, because when you're down there, you play the game or whatever. You talk to people.
Yeah,
But you don't have as much stress because what's gonna happen is gonna happen.
of course.
Regardless.
Of course.
Up here, it's like everything hinges on
Yeah.
me.
I know. A lot of responsibility.
The ideal situation obviously didn't happen this week.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Obviously. Oh, Brendon. Understanding.
Wow.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd already have.
Oh, man. Pisses me off. So close. I thought Captain was going to win. I really thought the way things were going, I'm like, oh my God, he's going to freaking win. Which would have been a crapshoot too, because who knows if Brendon had, made a deal with
Who
him.
knows what he's doing next week?
I know. Well, I mean, I knew that Brendon was going to try and get him.
But does he have him? I
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think Brendon thinks he has him.
I think Brendon thinks he has him. And I think Captain is a little smarter than he gives him credit for.
I like him.
I kind of do too. Okay, is that funny? I kind of am really liking him. And the whole saboteur thing is funny and we all joke about it.
I've said it from day one. Like, when people look at me like I'm an idiot, I'm like, I would like to hang out with him outside of the house. He'd be a fun guy to hang out with.
Yeah.
I think he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's weird. We have
weird.
a lot of weird people.
We do. I
We
know.
have a lot of weirdos.
We have a lot of weird people, but you know what?
But he's great. You know?
He is kind of great. And he's very, I don't know, I really like him. I do like him.
Like, I think he's like that. Lane is weird his own way, but he's great. Enzo's obviously a
Meth.
weirdo.
I don't know.
Kristen is weird as shit.
Kristen's weird as shit.
I thought I told her that too. You were weird.
Well, I said, because I had just misjudged her. I just thought she was going to be like a prissy girl, like a bitchy girl.
She's not at all.
No.
Like, she's not. She might be one of the. I mean, you and her are probably
Yeah.
the two least high maintenance girls
Oh, yeah.
in the house.
In my real life, I'm like the lowest maintenance person
I love
out of
that.
anybody I know. Yeah.
I can't.
That's why I
stand-
hate being friends with girls.
I can't.
Like, I want to go out, and, they have to coordinate outfits and do their makeup. And, well, what about this? Well, the boys are going to be there. And we have to have...
Brendon. He's hot, though, you have to admit.
Yes, hot.
He has a sexy
All our
body.
guys are hot.
He has a sexy body, yeah. Between him and Hayden, sexy body patrol. And you too, obviously, Ragan.
Thank you.
Obviously.
Thank you.
Present company included.
Tina, if you're watching on Showtime, I love you.
I'm very independent, and I don't know, I just don't need that kind of stuff. I don't need to be taken care of. I don't need that high maintenance bullshit, nothing. Life's
Yeah.
too short for all that.
I
Kidding
agree.
me?
But
Make it natural.
yeah, the captain.
Reagan, they were throwing around the golf thing and taking those fake apples and limes, and like they're gonna freaking break a window. I'm surprised they didn't get yelled at. They popped the side like right near a window, really, really hard.
Really?
And Reagan went inside. He's like, I can't be here for this. I can't be here.
I'll take that out of our stipend.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, stipend. It's going bye-bye.
But yeah, like I said, I do like Captain, and I don't think
Yeah.
Brendon has him in his back pocket.
I don't either.
He thinks he does.
I don't either. Because, I have talked to Andrew, and I really think he'll vote for me. I do. He's an island too, just like me. He's alone, and I think he is smart enough to know that if he was to align with them, it'd be the dumbest mistake he could make. It's just not smart. And I've now realized that. I thought maybe he would fall into the trap because Brendon is a smooth talker. He knows exactly what he's doing. Exactly what he's doing.
Brendon's UCLA hat kills me.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I'm an ASU guy. We play UCLA. And he wears it around all the time. And I haven't brought it up or said it. Just because, whatever. But I see it on, I'm just like...
I can't believe he cooks so much.
What is up with that?
He's trying to get everyone to love him. I mean, he's that guy. He's, you know, he cleans up after himself and takes your plate. And he's a gentleman. Sorry. Ugh. Makes me so mad. Totally backstabbed me. And you know what made me really upset was that, like, I'm not going to take anything personally in the game, but I guess because it was the first week and you were just kind of latched onto somebody, whatever. When he got nominated, I went in there and risked people thinking that I was with him to support him and basically be like, you know what? I wanted him gone, but as a friend, I was like, you know, you still have a chance. You got the POV, you know, be strong and positive and da-da-da-da, don't let it get to you, this, that, and the other. When I did, he said, just have fun your last couple days. He didn't say, you have a chance, you know, get out there, you got a good personality, go, you know, charm some, nothing.
That's because
he said, go have a good couple days.
Because he was, you know, it's because he's already firmly...
Of course.
Please go to the diary room.
Aligned with Rachel.
Of course. I knew he could manipulate everyone in the house. I was so pissed. Like, how dare you? So now I'm fine, done. I just know that I can never trust him, and if he could do that to me, then I can only imagine what he's going to do to everybody else. Anything to do with him. I don't know. It's going to be nerve-wracking as hell tomorrow.
I gotta have
really
a one-on-one with Julie
do we have to wait? I know.
Up here. Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Hey.
What up, girl?
Oh my God, Enzo. What is he going to say? I'm
about to evict your mother.
Your mother. And your sister, too.
Not allowed to talk about what goes on in the diary room
Good boy.
with other health guests.
Reagan, did you hear Reagan's knock it off?
Yeah, he wasn't even doing anything.
Yeah, all I said was that I love my sister, and they said knock it off. And I love my mom, too.
You're not supposed to say that type of stuff around here.
I was saying it to
me,
to her, and
He
they
was
told
telling
me
me.
to knock it off. That's a lie.
Yeah.
Are you Superman? Are you Superman?
Right now I'm Clark Kent.
Ooh.
I'm so excited for tomorrow to come. I just want the day to come and go. You know what I mean?
When it starts over, do with the new HOH.
I know. But that is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I want to start doing? If it is quiz, you need to figure out who you want to pair up.
I know. I've been thinking about that.
Not you. No offense.
I don't know.
You don't pair up. Wait, do you pair up with someone?
No, like if you let's say that they randomly selected the two of you to go first, and that you got the question right, that would eliminate him.
Oh, yeah.
And then you would have to pick two more people.
I know.
And then you step down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then once they've gone through one round?
Yeah, so after so many people, they've eliminated half of, there would be 12 contestants.
Yeah.
So,
Down and dirty with the windows. That is so funny. I wish I could have seen that.
Well,
we can get out of here. I have to go rally up the troops. Make some...
rally up the troops?
Rally up the troops.
You want iced coffee?
A what?
Iced coffee?
Ooh. Yeah, actually.
I have 4 of them. I might as well drink them.
Yeah, why not?
It's my last day up here, right?
Yeah, oh my God, it is. Somebody's gonna be moving in. That's awesome. I love these things. Thank you. Oh, mocha.
You're welcome. I have strawberries and you haven't touched either.
Really?
And string cheese.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be interesting what... It sucks you didn't get a letter. I mean, I know that it was the first one, but I would think that they would have brought it in since it's been so long.
I would have liked to have gotten a letter, but it is what it is.
Well, listen, thank you so much for being really
Hey, you're welcome.
understanding. Honestly, like letting me talk to you and everything. I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime.
Okay.
Anything for you, Annie.
Aw, thanks, Hayden. I'll even shave your feet. Oh, wait, I already did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I will say they look better.
I think so, too. Telling
Kinda
you.
feeling it.
I love it.
I'm like going to be faster when I have a competition and stuff.
You're going to glide through the water. Somebody want to share this with me?
Oh God, no, I just ate 2 bowls of cereal.
You did?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna get huge up in here.
No, you are not going to get huge.
I wonder if we
Poor
do like
customer.
on everything we ask you a question
want some?
instead of answer, you have to like put
It's
like,
mocha.
a whole answer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
Yeah, I
geez.
thought
All
of that
right.
because before they had to like
Go
do
there.
that, they had to put it into the like whoever the highest number, you don't have the lowest number.
yeah.
Let's try this
Then
bad boy.
maybe to like they maybe just gave us something to play with.
I've got to have it on earth.
No, I think that's something to do with the competition.
You like coffee, Lane?
You think?
You better like coffee or we broke up.
I just drank some.
Like thematically, I don't think we'll be using those things.
You like your coffee?
But same
black
idea.
or-
Yeah, like something golf related or putting or
I've
something
never actually
like
seen you
that.
drink coffee.
Maybe.
What's going on outside?
Like, I
right
don't think we'll use those oversized clubs or nothing like that.
Out there.
We started thinking about it, and I said, I got to go back. I got to go back and see if he's still there. And I went inside the convenience, the truck stop, and I asked him. I said, you know, have you seen anybody in here? I dropped him off here, you know, but it was like 5 hours later. And they said, oh, we fed him and everything, and he went in the bathroom and changed clothes and stuff, but he took off walking again. And I said, which way did he go? Because I mean, we're by interstate at this point. And they said, well, we just told him how to get, you know, to Ashdown, which is another town. And I said, okay. And it's pouring down rain. I'm thinking, God, I'll never find him, you know. And finally found him. Hey.
What up?
Nothing. I'm just telling about my little boy that that was walking down the road, and I'm finishing telling the story, so you'll hear the end of it.
I'll let you guys speak. I'm gonna go back. What's going on with this guy? He's having a seizure, Kathy.
What color is he?
Blue.
What's he?
He's better, I think.
Don't say. He is acting funny though.
He's got this other guy pinned in down here.
That little mean.
I didn't mean to interrupt your story.
No, that's okay. I mean, quit it. He needs to quit.
He's got nowhere to go.
He's a bully. Get over here. Get over here.
I don't know why they're scared of him. They're the same size.
Look at his eyes. He's scared to death of him. Quit. I just want to spank his booty.
You ever give Shane spankings?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I got him too when I
I
was
don't
little.
do that timeout stuff.
No.
That don't work. My mom did, but I didn't. That didn't work, you know.
That's the one. Like that's the one thing I'm very old school about.
Yeah.
Is reprimanding kids, because kids nowadays are just out of control.
I got whipped
Yeah.
a time or two. I was a bad kid.
I bet you weren't. I'm gonna ask your mom.
Not a bad kid, but like I was always getting into stuff. Mischievous, it might be a better word, as a little kid. I'd walk around with my pellet gun and just think I was shit.
I had a little boy that I used to babysit, and he was such a bad little kid too. I didn't like babysitting, but it was, you know, it was $20. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And anyway, he was doing fireworks and stuff, and I kept on telling him, I was like, don't do any more fireworks, you know, outside, period. You know, you can't do that. And so anyway, I went to the bathroom. Next thing I know, he threw them in the fireplace, started lighting them, and I didn't tell him, don't do them inside. I just said, don't do them outside. So he lit it all up, and I told his parents, I can't watch him no more. I mean, it just,
Oh my God.
this is when I was like 16 years old. And so anyway, he got in so much trouble. I was getting stuff out of my car, and he just lived down the street. I was getting stuff out of my car, and he drove by on his bike and shot me with his BB gun in the butt.
That's on the far left has one of the smaller leaves, and the other two have two smaller leaves.
I see what you're saying. I need to look at that.
Yeah.
I think there are 3 big shells over the door, or over the thing.
There's six O's in the bathroom.
O's?
Circles.
Okay, where are those?
Above the bathroom, like on the tile on the top.
Okay.
What else I counted? Do you know how many chain links? I told you the other day.
I forgot though. I know there are 5 in between each thing.
There's 7 rows of 22, and then it goes down consecutively. There's 14 rows total of the big chain links, and there's about 270.
Total.
But 7 rows of 22, and then like
Of the big, so
the big chains. Yeah.
270 you
Total.
said?
Mhm.
Okay.
But if there's how many rows there are, there's 7 rows of 22, and then there's 7 other rows that go down minus 1 link per row.
Okay.
So there's 14 rows total.
What else?
There's
We should count the
16 coconuts on each tree.
Okay. I was counting that actually yesterday. We should count the coral things too. Those candlesticks.
I was trying to count those. Or wait, not the candlesticks then. You're right, we should count those. I counted the coral sculpture, but it's not glued to anything, so I don't think that it is significant. So there's 6 whitefish, right?
2 palm trees, 6 whitefish. And you said there are 12 coconuts?
No, 16.
16 coconuts on each tree. We should look at the murals too.
What murals?
Like the Grosvenor, the buildings. The buildings outside.
How many of those do you think we need to know?
It gets hard
specific?
because of out there. Well, you know what? And they probably wouldn't ask us about that because we'd see it.
Right. There's 3 hanging things in the HOH room. 3 like of those gray, I wouldn't call them curtains, but little hanging things.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There's 3 lamps. You know what? I just realized there's a lot of patterns of 3, 4, I think 6, 5. There's because the coconuts are in bushels of 5.
1, 2, 3. So are there? Hold on. How many stools are there at the counter?
5.
5.
4.
4.
I see 4 right now, but
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
see
there
4.
are 5.
We should look at that too.
What else is different? Do you think we would need to count like random things in like Jumanji room? Like how many leaves are there? That's gonna be a lot of leaves. I think the chain links is a big
And you also have to think of like how many.
What about our room? Okay, start thinking like, okay.
Yeah, we definitely need to check out our room. How many mussels are there?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. And people don't spend a lot of time in our room, so it's that could give us an advantage. What about
the shark?
No, there's something else I was thinking of and I lost it. Oh, I forgot.
Monet, please go to the diary room.
Can't remember.
Neither. I'm trying to think of other things. Nothing. I would think nothing outside. Because it's too obvious.
This head of household competition is going to be intense.
I think so too. Or we're just making it way more intense than it's going to be. Kiss was that we were both on the block. It was our first kiss.
I don't think that you were nominated on day 4.
I think so.
Because part of what was horrible was that we had been on slop already for so many days. You know what I mean?
But that would have been the 4th day that we're on slop.
Oh, yeah.
For us. Yeah, it feels really good tonight.
Did the buzzers come in? What's that? The buzzer we put? No, not that I know of. Hey, we broke this ball?
Yeah.
Who did?
I actually rooted for him, and then just cracked the other two.
Why?
Just hit him.
Oh, just hit him, then just broke?
And then you cracked. How did you just...
That was the day, though. I really think it was. Because on Thursday for our first airing, I was already nominated on Thursday for our day of our show. Today's day 12.
Do they really do day stuff though? I don't remember like you.
I do.
To know
I
what
remember
day.
specifically they saying on day 30, da 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 da. Or did this happen before or after day 30? Or it was like something I remember specifically. Julie saying, so it would have been at HOH. Something about day 30, day 45. It was last season. It was last season, and.
I remember the challenge where Natalie was doing the balls up in the thing.
No, that one was different. No, maybe it wasn't last season. Maybe it was season 9. Crap. I could have sworn they did, but right. Hey, Brendon. What day did we get nominated?
That would be...
Was it Wednesday or Tuesday?
Really? Is it a week ago?
Yeah.
Holy crap. I don't know. I should know this, so. Let's see.
God, the days just bleed.
They do bleed.
Started even Monday. I don't fucking know.
Saturday was move-in and head of household. Sunday was July 4th.
Yeah.
Monday was have-not competition.
I guarantee that it was Tuesday.
It was Tuesday?
I think it was because, another reason I think so, because on the 4th of July, we had a little hammock moment. And then our first kiss was like 2 days afterwards.
Yeah.
On the day we got nominated. That's how I remember it.
You're right, it was. That was on Tuesday?
I swear it was on Tuesday. I think it was day
think
6.
backwards.
I am.
Today is,
Well, Monday was the day that we got to eat.
Okay, today's
Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
POV was Sunday, right?
POV was Sunday.
Oh, POV actual game itself was what, Friday?
Hold on, POV ceremony was...
Sunday.
I'm so lost with what the days are in this house.
POV ceremony was Sunday. Because
POV actual, the competition was Friday.
we got to eat at 12 o'clock midnight.
POV competition was Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys had to eat
It
on
was
midnight
really,
on Sunday.
because it was really quick and we were like, oh, it'll probably be like Saturday or something. But it was really quick.
Remember, because we weren't sure, and then it fucking was like 10:30 in the morning?
Yeah. And then, Brendon and I were on the block for like 2 days.
Were we on the block? Are you sure it was Tuesday or Wednesday?
I think it was Tuesday. I think it was day 6. I want to say day 6. Tuesday. Day 6.
Well, I got a good feeling that if Enzo goes up, wins HOH, that he will aim for Monet.
Oh, really?
Really?
I think so. But he could just be saying that, so.
Why?
Because she got a $10,000 target on her back. And those are his words, not mine. So.
What would you? You don't have to say people.
That makes me happy.
You don't want to say people.
I don't want to say people. I can tell you it's not my review.
I got clean sheets for tonight.
It's people that we don't talk to.
my targets are people who I feel have will run to wherever power is, no matter the circumstances.
Good target.
Yeah.
What, you mean 90% of the house guests?
Well, some are more than others, you know what I mean?
But I think the obvious people that are really,
And I
really,
give everybody a pass for the first couple of days because things were confusing, you know what I mean? But
I agree.
yeah.
I know what you're saying, Regster. Anyways, I think there are a lot of people in the house that are mentally not. Wait, how do I say this nice? That are not as mentally apt to reprogram puzzles and things.
And I'm also looking at people who, to me, don't seem like.
So, I just need you guys, and I promise you I will pay you back. Big time. I don't know. It's just sitting here. Why just keep it to yourselves? Oh, there's clippers too? There's clippers? No. Oh, okay. I don't want any, but here it is.
Was there not? But he didn't know it.
The whole time we're whispering over here saying, you know, wait for the, you're a liar to come out because I lied about the alcohol. And then I was like, watch, she'll come out here with alcohol, make her look like a dig.
That's funny.
Enzo, please put on your microphone.
That really you probably could really get hurt on, but they didn't. They're just like.
He's like 22 now? 21, 22?
He's 22. He just turned 22 in June. Oh, he is a handful though. But it's all on tape. All you got to do is just get the camcorder and just rewind it and just see what happened for the day. I said, you can't do that to people all the time. It took me forever to train him not to hide behind a door when I was coming in from work and scare me because I was scared, you know, that I might shoot him or something. You know, you never know. I was like, you can't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it took me forever to get him broke of that. What are you doing, game talker? Out there talking some game?
You swimming some laps or what?
I know you have an alliance with that
Swimming
rubber
laps?
ducky out in the pool.
Yes, I did. What'd you say?
You swimming some laps?
Yeah, it was nice, man. It was nice. I feel
Yes,
good. I
sir.
want to take a nice little shower now. Wake up. There's libations.
Rachel.
There are libations?
Yeah, we got them on
Please
the
go
table.
to the diary room.
We got wine, beer.
How many beers?
Should we save all this for tomorrow and then like add them up? So we can get house tomorrow. After the HOH.
What do we have?
Tomorrow after the HOH, just get
fucking
lit.
Just guess what I'm saying.
I think they'll know we saved them. And I think they'll give us less tomorrow.
They probably won't even give it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we save it, then they'll think, oh, they didn't drink it.
We're like caged animals, yo. Yeah, but they're here. We got 2 bottles of wine. We got some beer.
I can't drink beer. I'm too full.
I don't know if I'm gonna drink tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna drink tonight either. Too many nights in a row already.
Yeah,
What, like 10 nights in a row? We've been here.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I think every night besides one.
Yeah. Just calories add up. What's the craziest thing you did?
I've done lots of crazy things. The craziest thing I've probably ever done was ride on the top of a friend's car going 60 miles an hour.
Wow. That's a pretty good one.
And not holding on to really anything.
That wasn't smart.
No, that's probably the craziest thing. But I've done stupid things. I was such a little boy when I was little, so.
You know, like I said, I'm really hoping Andrew wins.
I think it would be so cool.
Well, I think it would be great for TV.
I mean, yeah.
Great for us.
Yeah. I mean, I just, like, on a whole karmic
Yeah,
level,
absolutely.
you know what I mean? I just think it would be very nice.
Absolutely.
I would be genuinely ecstatic for him.
Oh yeah. Well, just like even watching today, it's just I don't know. It's like I feel like he goes through these little cycles, you know?
Yeah, but I've been going through them too. I
Yeah.
mean, but maybe for different reasons.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I think that these first 2 weeks are just really, really tough.
Well, because this is so new to us, it's so different.
And it's going by so slow. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's such a long week.
Yeah. Well, you know what's crazy is what I think, dude, honestly? I mean, I thought that dragging all this stuff out would cause more, drama because of the kind of waiting.
Yeah, it's causing less, I think.
I seriously think it is.
Yeah.
And I think as soon as we speed it up, watch, you're going to see people just start, you don't have time, they have no time to waste. Whatever they think they need to do is what they're going to do.
Right.
So, that's what I'm anxious to see.
Oh my gosh.
I almost want to evict just on fucking personal level. Like, dude, I feel like we got two shitty roommates here that don't help, don't clean,
Oh, yeah.
don't say thank you, dude. I don't know, man. I'm a big person of respect, and I feel like there's a couple people here who haven't shown respect.
I want to do, like, next week, I wish everybody just would clean up after themselves.
Well, it's like...
rather than leaving it all to, like Kathy
like
or you. I'm very much of the opinion that if you take a plate and you're eating dinner, then clean up after yourself.
Well, and see, like, there's some people around here, like, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind you, I don't mind Kristen, I don't mind... Like, people that actually, Andrew, I don't mind people that I know clean and help. Like, oh, yeah, I'll pick up after you, because I know you're also helping with the rest of stuff. But there's a couple here who don't do shit. And don't care and don't clean up after themselves, even.
Right.
So, and it's just disrespectful to me, and it just shows even more of your true character, you know?
Right.
The selfishness. So.
Oh, tomorrow, come. Do you think it will be unanimous tomorrow?
I think so. I really hope so. I think if it's not, then somebody's an idiot.
Or like saboteur vote or something like that.
Yeah, that is possible, yes.
I think it will be.
Well, it's just like there's almost no reason for it. Like I said,
right, because you'd be kind of foolish because then you're going against the numbers in the house.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, and even aside from that, like I said, even going against the house, like what would be, you'd either be extremely desperate or there's be no reason.
Right.
Yeah, it's like keeping around a cancer, you know.
So bored.
I know, that's why I was bummed when they busted this thing. I was like, great, they all practiced while I was in there cooking and fucking I don't get no practice. Like, it's shitty.
Kristen, please do not obstruct your microphone.
Where is everyone?
Oh, somewhere in there, I think. Like, I care.
Hey, thanks for that point of clarification.
I know, right? Where else could they be?
Oh, really? They didn't go to like the store or...
Some people went to the club. There's a couple people went to the bar. No, there's like a few of them in there. But the young ones are killing me because I'm watching them like, you guys are just seriously too much. I just feel like at this point I just really want to keep people around that are genuine.
Me too.
Like people that are nice, people that if they're up on the nomination block aren't gonna want to fucking slit your throat in the middle of the night. You know, granted I know that makes for better TV, but it makes my life a little easier.
Andrew said he counted 11 fish, but there was only 10, so.
No.
I think I still think there's 10. He tells me that there's 11, but I say that there's 10.
Don't be a jerk. Dinner. Oh, wait. Yeah, wait.
There is 11.
There is?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because it was only 10. They might have put another one in there.
You got 10, there's one behind.
Yeah, I got a...
You got 11?
See, down
Oh,
there?
yeah, there's one down there.
Okay.
You got 11 or 10?
11. Yeah, 11. It's hard because those yellow and purple ones are all the same looking.
Right.
Keep moving around on me.
Well, Princess and Piggy aren't there anymore, so they were pink, and you can't count them.
Princess and Piggy.
But little Jenner's a bully. I mean, that Sunshine, she was scared to death. I mean, her eyes were just like, get him away from me. Maybe they were just flirting with each other, mating or something.
Yeah, maybe. How do fish mate?
I don't know.
What's he doing, Captain Kosher?
I want it to be extremely sparkly and
Just
that's how Stacy's is, I think.
well, that's how the band is, but I don't want it to be paired with this.
Oh, okay.
I want it to be on its own and take up a lot of space. That's how my mom's ring is. My mom.
Week 1 is hard, you know.
Yeah,
like,
well, because
I think it's,
you know why? Because we go in this and we really don't know who you can trust at all.
Right, exactly.
You haven't talked to anybody. I mean, we let people open up a little bit, and if you don't open up, maybe somebody's suspicious. If they open up too much, like, dude, they're trying way too hard. So it's like, dude, you know, like I said.
Well, this is a game where actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
And in week 1, you just don't have enough actions to go off of to make a fair assessment of people.
And I wouldn't be surprised if those first 2 days up on slop were just to see if anyone would crack that early on.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So just to get the pot stirring.
Well, like I've said a million times, if it wasn't our group who went up on slop, things would have been completely
It would have been
different this
nobody
week.
would have thought twice about who to backdoor. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to go up on slop. But if I go up on slop, there's a couple people I want to be right next to.
Yeah.
Because I know I can do it. I know mentally I can do it, physically I can do it. Yeah, I'll be exhausted and tired and shit and green.
Oh, just mentally. I mean, there are people who, I don't want to see anybody go up on slop, but if there has to be a group up on slop, exactly what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
there are certain people that I would like to see who...
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Even if it meant me being, like I said, even if it meant me being right next to him.
Right.
To watch it unfold, because I know that I'm ready.
Right.
I'm ready for what happens. I mean, if it happens, it happens. You know? But it's a mental thing, right? As physically and exhausted as you were, it was all in your head, right? That's
You
all
get
it was.
used to it. I mean, it's like you can either have a good outlook about it or it's going to eat you up.
You can be up on slop in the Big Brother house, or you can be at home fucking working 8 to 5. So, and you had to hit the nail right in the head, you know?
I think, I don't know if I told you this already or not, but like Lane was really cool. He offered to give up his bed.
Yeah, well, I said the same thing for you guys, dude. I honestly, I don't mind, especially since I would get to sleep in there with Rachel, too.
But that's very telling, you know?
You know? And that's exactly the thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know where Lane stands. I still kind of feel like Lane's a little bit of a wild card.
Yeah.
But I feel like Lane's genuine no matter what.
Me too.
So I'd be way more inclined to keep him before Britney or Monet.
Right.
I just,
and keep in mind too that a lot of stuff is gonna shake out over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah,
too.
because HOH.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna see, like I said, dude, it's almost like math, dude. Just take the average of everything.
Right.
You know,
But so like, yeah, because there are people who I haven't necessarily talked any game with, like Elaine, who I think is a genuine, nice person.
Yeah.
Who, what you see is what you get.
And that's exactly the same.
I've even seen before, and then we had like skull lapels, like little skulls and crossbones.
I don't think I'm going to make, because I want a destination wedding and there's probably only going to be 2 or 3 people there for the ceremony
Yeah, I
for
wouldn't
each
get
of us.
tuxes then.
I'm not going to make them wear anything specific.
If it's on a beach, tuxes will be weird.
Yeah, not a tux.
Yeah.
I've already picked out Nick's suit though. It's an Italian linen suit from J. Crew and it's freaking
That would
gorgeous.
look nice on the beach.
With like a, just like
And then are
a
you
plain,
just-
like a pink button up underneath it, like a very light pink. And then I want the other guys to just wear like khakis with a colored button up. I don't care what color it is, just look nice. I don't even care.
And then are you going to come back and do a reception? I think that would
And to
be
that,
nice.
everybody can wear whatever if they want. I don't care what they wear.
Yeah. I think that would be nice. I don't feel like I would want a huge wedding.
Yeah, I want a destination wedding with not.
Yeah, ours wasn't big. Ours was less than 200.
Yeah,
170 or something.
That's a lot of people to feed though, because the catering bill gets so expensive.
I don't even know that I would want I probably want less than 100 people.
It's really hard though
It
once you
gets
think about it.
hard,
I
because,
thought that too.
I guess I think that because I don't have like a huge extended family.
See, we
But it's
did,
individual
sucks.
people. Because in your mind, when you think a household, that's one, but that's not. That can be 4.
Yeah,
You know,
it was.
when you put it down to, that's only 50 couples. So
Yeah,
you would only
yeah.
get 25 couples
That's
for
true.
your half. Like, I thought the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
100 people estimated. But when you realize that it's more than one person for each that you're thinking of,
Yeah.
it's like, it adds up.
That makes sense.
It adds up quick. You're gonna open it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a glass.
So much for saving it for tomorrow.
Leave it to Lane to ruin things.
You don't think we can get some tomorrow?
I hope you drink the whole bottle. Well, we were gonna save it tomorrow so that
Kristen.
tomorrow we would have more.
Please go to the diary.
We'll ask for 2 tomorrow.
They're not going to do
They're
that.
not gonna do that.
Good.
Well, you're not the only one in the house, so.
I bet if you drink the wine, you can get more wine and just not more beer or something, you know?
Maybe.
I want a glass of wine.
Anyways.
And you don't even drink.
Yes, but tomorrow if we had 4 bottles of wine, I would. But I'm not going to if we only have 2.
It takes you 4 bottles to get drunk.
No, but 4 bottles between 12 people is more alcohol than 2 bottles between 12 people. I could probably have 2 glasses versus 1. It doesn't matter. I don't like to drink anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Are you crying right now?
Yeah,
That
I'm
I'm
crying.
taking a.
I'm bawling. I'm hysterical. I can barely contain myself.
Libations.
Libations.
Oh shit.
I'm fighting to make it to 11:30.
I know, almost.
Is that your goal? You guys are staying till 11:30
Yeah.
and going to bed?
We could even go to bed at 11 and start talking
Just
in bed.
Tickle each other for a little bit, and I'm fine with that.
In the back hole.
Butt play.
It doesn't matter if it gets wet.
Yeah, but still, I'd rather not get wet.
Hmm?
I'd rather not get wet, just because it'll be heavier. I think we're in a lot better position than we think, you know?
Me and you?
Yeah. My biggest fear,
Well, you know what? Maybe we are, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna take any chances because, like, of this week sucks so bad. Like, I don't think I could emotionally, like, handle being up next to you again.
oh no, I agree. I agree.
Like, I would cry, and I don't want to cry.
I know. And trust me, I don't want you to cry either.
Annie, please do not obstruct your microphone.
What do you want to put over there? Is she right here? All right, here. You want to stand over there? Well, here, scoot it back a little bit, maybe more. I'm just waiting for it to go in the water. You know what? Here, I got an idea.
Yeah, do that. We are smart. Gutter ball.
Better ball. Bumper. Golf.
Try to get between my legs.
It's funny you should say that.
Haha.
Because I have been trying.
Brendon!
Dun, dun, dun. Just kidding. Before marriage. Is it on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you had it picked up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That's the obstacle you might be facing. Bam! Yay!
You trying to move it for me?
I think I did. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. You don't have to hold it. It won't stay?
Huh?
Is it rolling or?
Kind of. Oh, maybe not. Okay. What if I fell in the water right now? That'd suck.
Yeah. What?
I was making a comment about your ball.
Oh.
Am I not allowed to say your name?
No, but you whispered it like a...
Sorry.
So can we go, I need to go to the rooms and listen to these noises.
They stopped.
Huh?
They stopped.
They did?
For right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But supposedly we're supposed to think it's the saboteur, and I think that's full crap.
Really?
That's the impression I get, that they want us to think
So
that.
beeping, the...
So it's like a beep, like a hearing aid test, like beep, beep. You know, you've
Oh, is that
taken
one?
the
Okay.
hearing test.
Okay.
And then it's the clock stopwatch, and the other one sounds like a microphone's being turned on or something.
Yeah.
And then the other one is
Come on, go.
the cricket. Damn, this is harder. Is this up here slanted? Probably not, huh? POV.
Close.
Do you want to do it?
Did any of those girls even practice? No, huh? See what I'm saying?
That's why we're a good team, Brendon. Shit.
Oh, easy.
I wish it could all be physical.
I'll be physical challenges?
No, all be physical. I'm just kidding. Yes, I wish it could all be physical challenges. Or mental, but not these like crappy, like, I don't like them.
Yeah, the biggest thing I'm going to be worried about here is being backdoored.
Yay! I got in, but it rolled out.
I know.
If anyone did that, I think you could still...
Win votes?
Hmm?
You think so?
Yeah.
Just depending on who they go up against.
Yep. That's when the wheeling and starts, the deals.
I just feel like we can build like a really, really slow, subtle, strong alliance.
Yeah, I think so too.
We just need to basically get some confidence in us.
Yep. That was really good, that last one.
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I may play golf like Tiger Woods, but I don't cheat on my wife.
With 30 girls in Vegas.
Really?
There's like a lot in Vegas. But those Vegas cocktail waitresses he hooked up with, they make every cocktail waitress look bad because they're like hookers.
Monet, please do not obstruct your microphone.
Because they're what?
They just act like A lot of girls that work
You
in
know what?
Vegas don't have morals like me, Brendon. Let's be honest here. I'm one of a kind.
Yes, model of virtue.
Well, I didn't say that. Yes, I did, because I am. Brendon, you're good at this one.
Getting better. You know, my hardest thing, I think it always has been in like relationships, is like when you start dating somebody, you start being with somebody and it gets more serious, and they live in a place where they've dated a lot of people, that's what's hard. Would you mind moving it like a little bit straighter? Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know.
And like you run into them, or they're, or there's like surprises or crap like that, you know?
I haven't dated a lot of people in Vegas.
Well, I honestly didn't think you did. You just had a couple long-term relationships?
Yep, 2.
We said one was what? How long?
2.5 years.
Kathy,
and then
please go to the diary room.
The 2-month engagement?
Yeah, and a year.
And a
It
year?
was not, I don't even count that. Let's pretend like that never happened.
And a year?
Like on and off a year.
Was that more than 3 years then?
No, it was on and off a year, the same time the other one was on and off.
Yeah. Oh, so you're a player, is what you're telling me.
I'm a player. I used to be.
Well, I don't date players, I'll tell you that right now.
I'm not. Change my ways, Brendon.
Yeah?
You're the one that's probably a player.
No, I'm not.
You're the one that,
I'm the one that what?
I don't know.
No, go ahead.
What?
What were you gonna say?
You're the one that lives in the city with all the girlfriends.
No, I don't. Somebody live in LA. Don't worry, I'm not.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I mean, I'm
not,
kind
I'm
of
definitely
awesome.
not a player.
And you're kind of awesome. So that would be stupid for 2 awesome people to do anything stupid.
Yes, it would be. Swing, bada, bada, swing!
Yeah. This is kind of off center. Will you move it to the...
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Yay,
Alright.
Rachel.
Damn, you are on fire, girl.
I know.
When I was younger, I really, I wanted to settle down. I didn't want to settle down. I was just so all over the place with my emotions, you know?
Weren't you the one that was, like, first day that we got here was like, I'm not settling down, blah, 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 ever.
No. I just said, I'm not, ooh. No, like if I'm gonna get married, it's gonna be a while. I will say that much. I'm not gonna be.
Well, you have 5 years of school.
Yeah.
I hope it would be a while.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my whole thing is just spending the time to get to know somebody, you know? Like, next time I use the L word, it's gotta mean a real lot amount, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. What about you're beautiful word?
I have no problem saying you're beautiful when you are.
Thanks. What about I think you're handsome?
Oh, I have no problem telling you that you're handsome.
No, that's what I was telling you.
Oh, God, you're so confusing. Well, and then in that case, thank you very much.
Mm.
I think you're an amazing girl. I do.
Thanks, Brendon. I think you're an amazing boy. A good try. Good game. We'll call it a tie.
Yeah, we'll call it a tie for now. But no, what I seriously, I don't want you to feel like you have to like me a lot, or, I mean, you know, I don't know what you're saying. Because we're gonna put ourselves ultimately in a situation that we're not gonna be able to undo, which has already happened, right? We've already opened Pandora's box. There's no going back now. We can't pretend that we have a fight and halfway through the season decide, well, we're not going to be together anymore.
Well, why would that happen?
Huh?
That happen?
It's not going to happen. I'm saying, even if we wanted to pretend that would happen just for gameplay, it wouldn't even work.
I know. I don't know. I don't really... Brendon, I'd rather...
Sit down. Sit down. We'll go to the hammock. We have the hammock right there. I haven't sat in it in a while.
Yeah, how the hell did they break?
Right? Well, like the mirror that is a saboteur. Fuck. What better way to sabotage than get rid of the fucking only way we get to practice?
I mean, I don't know if he really is, but like in a game like this, you can't really say that they're not.
What?
In a game like this, you can't really say someone's not.
Oh, absolutely. Sorry. Well, I know I'm not. And
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Fuck. I don't tell me in 5 weeks if I won $50,000. I'll come out and tell you.
Okay.
I wish. Fuck, $50,000 guaranteed. It's not bad. Cause I'm not a greedy person. I'm the type of guy who can win money at a table and fucking walk away. I'd be like, I won $300. I'm good for the fucking year. Okay, fine. $300 isn't a lot to you. It's a lot to me.
That's not what it is.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Brendon.
What? I'm just playing. What? Don't get me pouty, sad. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
I really don't know. But we will see, I guess. Is there anything you want to ask me, or
No, I mean, I think we pretty much talked about everything.
Okay. All right.
I think I'm clear.
I'm glad that we're back to it. No matter what, I'm glad that we're just talking and normal. That sucked.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
And you seem to be good with Rachel.
Yeah, I mean, like, we had that little thing when Monet was in the bathroom right after the morning it happened. But, you know, she's very cordial to me, and I'm very cordial to her, and I think that's how it should be. I mean, there's
Please
no reason,
go to the diary room.
There's no reason to make it anything other than
awkward.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think so either, so I'm glad that you guys are...
Yeah. And I feel like I finally I'm going to be normal now. I feel like this week, it's like a transition, right? And I got all this stress because of this being on the block and everything happening. I just feel like I'm good now. I was upset about my family. I feel like I've let that out. I feel good. No matter what, I feel good.
Have you talked to anybody else about that?
The only people that know, I think I told you, it's Ragan, Kristen. Actually, Rachel knows. She was like the third person. You women. You're going to bed?
No.
Bye, night, Matt. And then Hayden.
So if Rachel knows, Brendon knows.
Yeah, I'm assuming he knows. That's fine. I don't care. It was more just me feeling like I needed to be comfortable to tell people.
Yeah.
You know, because it's just a very personal thing, and obviously, this isn't a personal situation. So.
But you haven't told like Lane or Enzo?
No, and I will. I think it's hard with them because I feel like certain people really judge that, and I don't want somebody to look at me differently.
You know, though, nobody in this house has judged Ragan.
And that's exactly right. And I want to tell them, and I will. And if I get the chance to, I'm gonna. I feel like I'm not close enough to Enzo right now. I love him to death. I think he's hilarious, but I don't feel close enough to him. Lane, I do. But I feel like it's weird with him. I don't know.
Weird to tell Lane?
Yeah.
I think Lane would be so nice.
I definitely think he'd be nice about it. I just don't want him to feel like he can't treat me because that's how I am with my guy friends. I don't know. I just wouldn't want me and his relationship to change. Because he's like my buddy. Brendon was up before me in Hayden's room. He's like doing everything for her. I'm like, I can't, I just don't get it.
For keeping Rachel?
Yeah, he was basically, because hasn't really gone to Hayden, I don't think. And Brendon was up there for a while talking. It was just crazy to me. I think the scary thing is Brendon thinks that he could run this house, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Brendon's gotta go.
Oh yeah, you kidding me? I just think with the numbers, I don't know, I think we could do it. I think we could get him out. We just can't let him slide week to week to week, I mean.
Oh, he's not sliding anywhere.
Yeah.
If anybody with the right
Of course.
mindset gets HOH.
Yes. And if he wins, guess who he's coming after? If I were to stay. And that's fine. I don't know. I just have a good feeling that he...
How were your talks with Kristen?
She's... You know her. You can't get anything out of her.
Not only that, she won't talk to me at all.
It's really weird. Like, I've stated my case, and I've given my points and said, I appreciate if you could support me in it. If you don't feel like I'm good for you, then I get it. Vote for what you think is right. But I was trying to figure out, she wouldn't tell me either way. And then she goes, time will tell. Just do what you got to do.
I mean,
and then she's hanging out with Rachel, on the hammock all the time, and
she doesn't talk to me at all.
It's so weird.
Not about game, about anything.
No, I mean, yeah.
Hayden,
I've tried to get.
Please go to the diary room.
That reminds me of the day with the hair with the pubes. That's disgusting. Her hair. Yeah, it's really weird. And even everyone else says the same thing. I thought maybe she wasn't confiding in us girls or certain people, but it seems to me that she's not really confiding in anybody but Hayden. And even if maybe she's not to him, I don't know.
It's really weird.
It is really weird. And today when she was like, well, the saboteur, they did that this morning. Whoever was in the diary room first was the person. I got called in early this morning.
No sense
Dude, I got called in early this morning. I'm on the freaking block. Of course they're going to talk to me.
It makes no sense at all. She's like, because
I'm
the
just throwing that
background,
out there.
blah, blah, blah. I'm like, the background that's been the same since the saboteur video started, what is she, super paranoid about something? Or, why is she making a weird excuse?
I know, and then she's like, well, I'm just throwing that out there, whatever. I mean, it's pretty obvious to me. And I'm thinking, I was one of the first people in there this morning, because I'm on the block, and they talked to me about all this shit.
The only people who went in this morning were, me, you, Monet, Enzo, I think maybe Brendon.
Maybe probably did.
I don't even remember, but it was is it obvious? No, it's not obvious. That didn't make any sense.
And then Rachel was like, well, it's obviously not Brendon. Immediately. And I'm like, he said on the block. You escaped the block. You're not on it. That does not mean she's trying to defend him. I'm like, oh, it's not him.
I think it could be Brendon.
I think it could be.
Or he's part of the pair.
I think so too. Have you ever seen them kiss? No one has seen them kiss.
I know a lot of
Don't
people
you
have been
find that
saying
weird?
this.
Matt told it to me first, and I was like, so I started watching.
Well, honestly, at first, I thought the pair might be you and Brendon.
Oh, really? Oh. Well, it's definitely not us. I fucking
Just
back in. I
because
wanted to be gone.
I don't get why he would have told you the things that he's told you.
Yeah. I think he's just overly trusting, and he's doing the same thing to her right now. I mean, basically.
So does Rachel know all the truth about Brendon?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Why come in here with a lie if you're just going to tell people?
I don't know. I mean, the thing with me about it was like personal, and I just wanted to feel comfortable. I didn't know if I was going to tell anybody, but it's something that eats you up inside, and I felt like that's who I am.
Okay, yeah,
that's
but that's
personal.
not like a lie that has
Right.
to do with the game.
It's not me trying to lie about my intelligence or this or that.
Yeah.
To lie about your occupation, like, first of all, who the fuck cares?
Like, who cares?
Who cares?
Exactly.
It's like lying about your age.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
It's
stupid.
dumb. It's really dumb. And he makes fun of Natalie all the time, and he's basically doing the
Same damn thing, I know.
Well, I'm not saying you are the pair, but if you are the pair,
No, I'm not.
and you leave, bust him out, please. Be like,
I swear.
by the way, you guys, we were the pair.
I
and
swear on Mr. Cubby Bears' life, my mother's life, everyone's life, I am not a part of a pair. Nothing.
You're not the pair, and you're not the saboteur.
Yay, I'm exonerated. I feel really like, it was kind of nice.
I would too,
Yeah,
because
it does. It feels good.
I feel like everyone thinks that the saboteur is a girl.
I know.
And so now
Because you least expect, it's...
Yeah, and now that you and Rachel are down,
I know.
that only leaves me, Monet, Kristen, and Kathy.
Yeah.
I know it's not me. I don't think it's Monet.
I don't think so, again.
I don't think it's Kathy.
I don't think it's Kathy.
So the only other option is Kristen.
I could see Kristen.
And I could see it.
I could see it.
But there's nothing suspicious about her actions so far.
Nothing.
Not like Andrew, who it's like very, very, very suspicious. So now that I'm like really thinking about it, I'm thinking it's Andrew again. And here's like my latest reasoning.
Yeah, why?
Andrew today sat in all of those rooms and listened for those beeps. You know, the noises,
Yeah,
the
the beeps.
crickets?
Mm-hmm.
He would sit there and listen. He was trying to figure out how much time was between them, how often they were coming, like all this stupid stuff. Like he was, first of all, going overboard.
Yeah, it was overboard.
Okay, well now I know that the beeps are the work of the saboteur.
Have you told anybody else?
That they're the work of the
Yeah.
saboteur? No, just
Okay,
y'all.
yeah, I didn't talk to anybody.
But why? It's like he's going out of his way to be seen studying the beeps.
Right.
And if he's that big a competitor that he's going to sit in every room for 15 minutes, why did he throw his hand up on the first competition?
I know, no competitor would do that.
Like,
None
if
of
he's
us were
that-
like...
No. And none of us are in there going...
Right.
Counting seconds. Like, if he's that big of a competitor
Yeah.
that he's going to go do all this, why would he throw the first competition?
I know, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
I didn't know he did that. That's so weird.
It doesn't make sense on both accounts. Like, he's overdoing it, first of all, with the beeps, and then on top of that, if he's that big of a competitor, there's no reason he would throw the first competition. Unless he knew that it was going to guarantee him a week.
Right. I mean, it makes perfect sense.
So, now I'm kind of back to thinking Andrew. But
Well,
I still could see Brendon.
I do too. And you know what? I defended Brendon against it the whole time because I thought we built like a rapport. Obviously, I was too trusting the first week because you're like vulnerable. Fuck that. I'm over that. He's a fucking asshole and I don't want anything to do with him. But I thought he was too honest. I didn't see it in him. Now?
Today I asked him about his swim coaching.
What did he say?
Oh my God, his story does not add up at all.
Really?
Oh my gosh, he cannot give you any dates. He can't give you any length of time. I was like, because I knew, that he's lying. So I'm like, like, for how many years have you been doing it? And he's like, well, I got laid off 2 years ago. And I'm like, okay, so what have you been doing? Well, I'm still coaching. I'm just not teaching. I'm like, so you coach at a school? Yeah. But you said you coach 5 through 17. And he was like, well, like I also do like other coaching programs. Like his stories make no sense. I'm like, and then he was a substitute teacher. So were you a teacher or a substitute teacher? Are you a coach or are you not a coach? And
You're 30
supposedly
years
he got
old.
laid off 2 years ago. So what have you been doing for 2 years? Like it doesn't make any sense at all. His story makes no sense. And like he kept getting trapped. And I was like, so what's the protocol for becoming a substitute teacher?
Mhm.
Like what do you have to do? And he was like, Yeah, you just need a degree, and like, I think you have to like pass a test. Like, he had no clue what he was talking about, and so
I guess he's not that smart after all.
He didn't have the story very well laid out. Like I believe that he probably swam in high school, so he like made this stuff up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, what was your degree in? Liberal studies? In other words, not like an actual degree. I'm like, how do you go get a degree in undeclared? Like, if you're doing liberal studies, you're undeclared.
Right.
How are you going to go get a degree in undeclared? I mean, I don't think that they offer that at the University of Logan, so I've never heard that.
I don't know. I've never known anybody to, but.
And he was like, well, it was an emphasis on PE, and I was a PE teacher. But then if you'll notice, he constantly talks about, like, articles that he's read or studies show. And I'm like, who sits around reading studies? Like, it makes no sense at all. His story doesn't add up.
I'm glad you brought him into that. That's funny.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
That's really funny. He's a fucking asshole.
But yeah, his and Rachel's relationship doesn't add up either.
No, it doesn't. I hope I stayed so I can see his face when she walks out that door.
And when she came into the house, she had a boyfriend.
We were talking about that. I was taking care of your animals, and now all of a sudden it's her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, no, it's her ex.
That's interesting. Have you talked to Hayden yet? He said he was going to start to talk to people one-on-one. I know he still has a lot of people to talk to.
What are you doing, Monet?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Telling off.
Toweling off.
Oh, you look at
Uh-oh, you're getting zoomed on.
That's so funny.
Make it hot.
Ugh, it's so annoying, that camera.
Ugh.
Dang it, I had to do it. I'm sorry. I had to take care of him.
Your pubes.
I will never forget her face. That was ridiculously funny. You lose a lot of hair.
Because I rip it out.
Right.
And I comb it, I'm just like, I just rip through it.
It's nice because you can't see the
This
split
is like
ends.
nothing compared to what I get out sometimes.
That's crazy.
If I'm outside all day and it's windy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I promise if you let me stay, I'm not putting you up. I have no desire to go after you at all. And I really don't think that anybody will for quite a while.
I do not know about that.
Because they think you're small and they see you as a floater. I feel like that's that.
Is there anything salt? Is like any of our like pool water? It's not salt water, is that?
No, it's chlorine though. It makes you dry.
Yeah.
No, I have like it felt like salt on my boobs.
It's probably the chemicals like the chlorine.
I didn't get in the pool though.
Damn.
Just missing.
What are you doing? You need to sit? You
No,
need to-
I'm fixing to.
I think they bought me pants that look just like this color. And did you
Really?
buy that or did they send that to you?
No, this is mine.
Oh.
Really? I need some pants to match.
Annie, please go to the diary room.
Oh,
You just
dang
do?
it, man.
Is that your
I
fifth
stayed
glass?
for hours now.
I'm just kidding. Let's say that.
I know. It's this. I hate when it's this late.
Oh no, I just got called in there.
Roller coaster ride.
What'd she tell y'all? She thinks that she's gonna stay.
That's what she
That's what she told me. That's what she told me to. She thinks she's staying. Because something her and Hayden talked about.
Because of what?
Her and Hayden.
Still stinks. I think so. It still smells.
Oh, yeah, it
Wait, who won your Andrew?
What? Whoever Hayden tells us, I don't think she's staying. I think Hayden told her what she wanted to hear, so she'd shut up. For sure.
Monet, please put on your microphone.
Monet.
It's a lot easier when there's no other balls there. Right.
Monet,
They didn't even say anything, just your name. Monet, this is your warning.
You in trouble again? Well, I don't have it on because I'm trying to get...
Monet's always in trouble.
Yeah, now there's newfound hope.
Huh?
Now there's a newfound hope.
I have my doubts. I think people tell her what she wants to hear to shut her up.
Yeah.
And really deep down. Monet, what do you hate most in the world?
In the what?
In the world.
In the world?
It's the insecure girls.
Insecure girls.
They're so annoying. Insecure girls are just like my biggest pet peeve.
She's such a...
I know, I can't stand her. Like, I'm tired of looking at her chunky midsection.
And her frontal vagina, or her frontal wedge.
I'm tired of looking at her front wedge. For sure. Like, I feel like I could, like, plaster mold her vagina right now. Because I've seen it so clearly with her pant selection.
I don't get it.
It's like geriatric pants. It's geriatric pants. Like, I don't get it at all. All I know is I hate insecure girls. They're so annoying. They're my biggest pet peeve. It's just so annoying. Ah. If I get on slop, I'm not even going to be upset because I'm getting fat.
I'm not either. Neither is Enzo.
We need to all be on the same
Yeah.
team.
I just gotta stop eating so much. I seriously think I've put on like 5 pounds.
I am
No
like,
joke.
I am like a huge fat cow, basically. My mom is probably not going to talk to me anymore. Great.
Plus, the camera adds 10 pounds. We're gonna look even huger than what we think.
I forgot about the camera adding 10 pounds.
Yep.
Well, we're obese now.
10 big ones.
I went from being chubby to obese. Great. I was telling how skinny Jordan was in real life. By the time she left, everybody's calling her Shamu.
I know. That's
great.
me.
Did you see Sex and the City movie?
The first one.
When Samantha Jones was like supposed to have gotten fat, I thought she looked the exact same, but she wore too small pants.
Yeah, she did. That's probably how they played it off to make
She didn't look chubbier at all.
No. Not at all.
Is this towel dirty? Whose is that?
I don't know. I have no idea who's.
Yeah, it's wet.
Because that would be worst case if she started up
Right.
the whole pot. But she actually made some good points about keeping her too. But at the same time, it's like, can I believe her?
He can't get back now.
Huh?
He can't get back now.
No, I know. I know it's too late. Oh, she's going. She's.
Yeah.
She's going. You gonna be a stay for a little while?
Do I get talk to Lane?
Yeah, probably should.
Hey, Hayden.
Yo.
Can I ask you a pregunta?
Hmm?
Can I ask you a pregunta?
Simone.
Is everything still the same? Is everything still the same? Okay, cool. Simple answer for a simple question. She just came in here and was like, oh, I think I'm staying. I think I'm staying.
Well.
I figured you probably just wanted her to shut up, but thought I'd make sure.
We gotta love Annie.
Oh, we all, I think everybody does.
We'll talk about it tomorrow. So.
Huh?
We'll talk about it.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
How are you girls doing?
Hmm?
I said, how are you girls doing?
We're kind of suicidal.
Huh?
We're kind of suicidal.
That makes 2 of us. 3 of us.
She talks.
I was up there with her for 2 hours.
We're like, hey, you should go talk to Hayden. I think he has more questions. Go talk to Enzo. Enzo needs to. Enzo's
talk to you.
torn.
He's torn between the decisions.
He doesn't know what to do at this point. He needs you to figure some stuff out for him.
Here's a question though.
You have to what?
If she does stay, would that be better for us than Rachel?
It would what?
Would that be better for us than Rachel?
No. I don't know. Maybe.
Because you know Rachel's coming after.
Whoever Brendon says.
Yeah. But then too, we don't know if we can totally trust her.
We grab the petty egg.
Oh, yes.
My foot's looking janksy. So is my face, coincidentally, and my body. Basically, I'm like on national television for the first time and I look like disgusting.
I know. I thought everybody was sleeping. The lights are out in there, and I thought you were in your bed. And I was like, oh shit. I don't know where everybody is at, but it's dead and quiet in here. And the lights were off, and I was you always do that.
Well, we're not sleeping yet.
Yeah, you guys were napping it up. Oh my god. Everybody must be outside. Let me take my contacts out.
I honestly have no idea where anyone is.
So did you hear anything about us? No. Okay. Well, basically, I talked to Hayden. Yeah, of course. Yes, I'm gonna put my contacts in and I'll be over. Oh. That was a fart?
That was a fart?
That was like a
I thought
misguided
it sounded
duck.
like the door.
Whoops.
If you wouldn't have admitted to it, I would have just assumed that you like.
If somebody did something to my toothbrush, would they tell me?
Yeah, they told the last person.
Okay. Just curious.
Oh yeah, because that's like a health thing.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know, I kind of was thinking that. So I talked to Hayden, and I'm not going to tell the conversation I had with him, but because I don't want to be like that, but he definitely is not opposed to the idea. He said he wants people to vote how they want to vote, and I think it's, you know, I think he's for it, for me to stay. I think he really is thinking it's the better option. He's, you know, Brendon was up there before me trying to do all her dirty work. And Brendon was up there trying to make her stay before I was. It's like, let her fight for herself, I mean, at least for this. And she hasn't fought at all, and that's not cool. And so I think he's really feeling like I'm the better choice, which I am, because I do what anybody ever tells me to do for the next couple of weeks. But so I think he's going to talk to all of you guys, one-on-one kind of deal, for the rest of tomorrow or whatever. So, I mean, I'm not dead yet. I just wanted to let you guys know. And I told her, if I do stay, I will not forget what everybody did, and whatever is needed to be done. If I need to vote a certain way, or if I need to do whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll do it. So we all want the same person.
Me, Monet, and Kathy. That's 3 people.
I know. I mean, I know, and Lane. I think Matt would.
I think Matt's gonna go with whatever Hayden says, 100%, no matter what.
Right. I just really think I can do it. I do. And I would love to take Brendon out. Oh my God.
But where are your sides after Brendon?
Honestly, I'm not making, I obviously have no one at this point, and it's just if people want to come to me, or I want to make people trust me before I say anything to anybody, because obviously there's been people have felt like, they couldn't trust me, or things were being said, and I just want to clear the air with everyone, start fresh, and then see where everything goes. So, I don't have anybody.
I wish there would be like a quadruple elimination week and I was the head of household. Can I just vote 4 people out right now?
Just get it done, get it out of the way.
Seriously, that's what I want to do. I'm not even kidding. But you have a valid point, because I have 4 people in mind.
Yeah.
If you leave, that wastes a week. Now I have to go 4 more weeks.
Yeah.
If you stay, now I have 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Before jury.
I know.
Who do we not want in the jury house? Something to think about.
I just really think if I was, I know it's me saying it, but if I was me, I'm just backed into a corner. You can manipulate me in any way. People can use me for whatever vote. If you guys.
I honestly right now don't know how I'm gonna vote.
It's okay.
I'll tell you that right now.
The thing is though, to be quite honest, what worries me is
that you'll go back to Brendon.
Okay. I'm swearing on my mother's life.
When Rachel is gone, Brendon's gonna have nobody.
I know that, and that's perfect for me. I cannot even express to you how much I want him gone. And I swear on my mother's life, I do not want anything to do with him. I'm not going to talk to him the rest of the time I'm here. I want him gone just as much as everybody else, and I swear to you, that is all I want. I don't care if he offered me the sweetest deal in the world, I am not doing anything with him. I don't trust him, and I never will.
You have to look at it too, that right now, the numbers outweigh him.
Monet, please put on your microphone.
I don't have any place to put it on to.
Just set it.
Clip it, just stretch it and clip it. Thanks. I know they do.
Let me say this.
Yeah, go for it.
If I got HOH next week, and I put up, Rachel's gone.
Yeah.
And I put up Brendon and Andrew, and one of them won POV, I would use you as a pawn.
Okay.
Would you be fine with that?
Nobody wants to be a pawn. If it's for me to stay,
But even
then
what if I put you up in the original and tried to backdoor it? What if I put you and Andrew up? Counted on somebody to win the POV.
You would almost have to go in the original, because then to Brendon, it looks like we're still just trying to get you out, and he won't play.
And then
as hard.
If Andrew wins POV, he
Andrew
saves himself.
go.
You win POV, you save yourself. I win POV, I save,
you.
Whoever else plays, the chances are good. And then even if it doesn't work out, nobody uses POV.
Andrew's gone.
I would be down for that.
That'd be rough for you, because I'm telling you right now, I'd probably use you on the block.
I know that, but if there's a chance, it's either me go home and have no chance, or stay another week. Fight for it.
If I put you up, I swear on my life, it's not to get you out.
I know.
But it's to backdoor it.
Right. I would honestly think that the only way to get it on is to backdoor him.
I think so
That's
too.
what I said too.
But see, Rachel, right now, if you leave, Rachel is that leverage. We put Rachel up in the same situation you would be in. If Rachel's out of the equation, we have to fill that gap.
I know.
Would you be fine with us
I
going
mean,
with
like
you?
I said, it's me go home and have nothing. Stay another week and potentially stay again.
And that would build your trust.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if it's going to take me doing something crazy to gain the trust and to try and, do what's right for the house, I'll do it.
I think one of the big counts against you was a lot of people felt like you were making a lot of alliances.
And I know that. And I was bothered by that because I was talking to everybody about who we were all going to go up against, the one against, because Andrew was out. And I thought everybody was, I wasn't saying, hey, me and you to the final end, or, let's do this. I wasn't doing that. I was going to people asking opinions about who they wanted out, what they were feeling about the house. And that was my bad. And I've learned my freaking mistake, and I'm not making the same one. So I understand that people were upset. And like I said, I'm smart enough and, to know that I just have to make that up. If it's to
would
do
you
something
guarantee me that I would not go on the blog in any way, POV or not, at all?
Next week?
Till final 6.
Till final 6? I mean...
Till jury. So for the next 4 evictions.
I mean, it depends on, because there's a lot of other people here. I mean, I don't know what if, I'm trying to think of a scenario in my head. I wouldn't intentionally go after you.
Basically, the people we want to get out. The 4th slot, I don't want to be me, is what I'm saying.
Right, I know that. I understand that. I'm trying to think. Brendon's gone. Who do you want? Andrew, Brendon, who else?
Right. Oh, Rachel would be gone. It's not that I don't like Kristen, I don't trust her. But this guy for sure. Oh.
The same people out. I would never intentionally put you up. Just no. I mean, I can. If a situation happened, I don't want to say right now until final say or something. I don't know. I don't want to say that and then have to lie about it, or you know what I mean. There's tons of things that could happen, but I'm not gunning for you. I'm not. Brendon, I agree. I agree. Kristen, I agree. I'm trying to think of somebody else we could.
Yeah, everybody's going to be stupid.
I would need to know that if I give you my vote, like you said, you would have to be okay with going up as a pawn, strictly as a pawn, because you're not my target either. And if you were to get HOH the following week, I would not want to be nominated as a pawn or as anything.
That's fine.
I would want to, ideally Brendon has to go and Andrew has to go. By leaving Rachel in this week, it's a wasted week. It is a wasted week.
I agree.
It's a wasted week, but I feel like the thing that gets me every time is I feel like you will eventually come after me.
I hate talking to you. Honestly, I don't know what else to say. You guys never would be my target. Absolutely, my number one thing is Brendon. I want him freaking gone. I hate him. Andrew, he's just weird. And he's probably the saboteur. Kristen, I don't trust within.
No.
She's just, something's not right. I don't.
Something's
just not right.
She's the type of person that I believe if she were to win HOH, she would put up 2 of us.
I totally agree.
Just because of the type of the personality she is.
But she's not like the front runner that we have to get rid of.
No.
I want her gone.
The front runners are
other people
Brendon
we have to take
and Andrew.
I want, you guys are not my target. I never, even if I was mad at, like, you're not my target. You're not. And those are the people that I want out. And things happen, and but if it's, 2 weeks, I can do that. Yes. If the 6th thing, what if something happened? What if we got in a huge, you know what I mean? I don't want to just say something and I don't know.
Right.
That sounds great, and I would love to tell you, yes, 100%. I can definitely do the 2-week thing. That's hands down I can do.
I guess
but I don't want to go after you.
My biggest fear is that...
Because I would never win against a guy.
Is that when Rachel is gone?
No, it's not winning against
I know that.
No.
I know that.
My biggest fear is that when Rachel is gone,
Brendon
is going to...
I'm going to burn a bridge with him.
hard.
Because I'm telling people about his occupation thing. I've burned my bridges with him. And I'm still debating on my speech tomorrow. Trust me, he's going to either come after me or he is not going to try to align with me. I promise you that. And I would never align with him. I don't trust him. He freaking sat there and told me and whispered in my ear that he, no matter what, whether he got off the block or not, he wants me here more than her. And literally, and I went and consoled them, even though I knew it was going to put a target on my back. He was my friend, and I went to him and consoled him and said, you know what, you'll get, I was going to send him home anyway, but as a friend, I said, you know what, you can get the POV, be motivated, be positive. What did he do when I went up on the block? He told me have a good last couple days.
Yeah.
Wow, thanks, motherfucker. So I got too emotional in it. It's over and done with. It's first week, vulnerable, done. I'm done with that. I don't.
For Monet, it's very obvious. Rachel and Brendon are coming after her.
Right.
I don't think Rachel and Brendon are coming after me.
I don't think they are either. He said your name several times.
And that's why I feel like sooner you would come after me than sooner they would come after me. And if I can pick them off, I don't have anybody.
I know what you're saying, but from what I hear in the house, I don't think you're going to be a target. I really, really don't. I know that we were all worried about like who was going to go up originally because the girl, and we knew a girl was going to go up. Nobody ever mentioned you. It was always Monet or me.
Hayden told me that people mentioned me for original nomination.
I've never heard.
I was told to. I know I was mentioned for original nominations.
I was mentioned by Brendon, I know, because of me and Kathy.
I was mentioned by Brendon. I was mentioned by Andrew.
He's you, because he wants everyone says, you need a fact.
And I think Andrew
$10,000.
is as dangerous a competitor as Brendon.
I know he is. That caramel competition, he kicked ass.
He did. He's shady too.
He's very shady. He's analyzing everything. All he does is walk around this house all freaking day. He has to go to, and it's almost as more important for Andrew to go than it even is for Brendon. Because he is smart, weird, creepy, and possibly a saboteur. I can promise that to you guys. I am not going after you. I will not put you as pawns. I will not do anything. If you can help me stay here, I know that nobody's talking about who they're voting for. Let me say this, okay? I'm not going to make you promise me final six or whatever, because circumstantially. But if I give you this favor, you have to give me a favor.
Okay.
So when you're thinking about putting me up and I come to you and say, you owe me this favor.
Okay.
And I'll let you know when I'm ready for you to use that.
Okay.
You'll owe me one.
I got my back's against the wall, you guys. I would rather go home in 2, 3, 4, whatever many weeks than go home the freaking first week.
I agree with that too, and also
to take no chances.
If you play an HOH and it comes down to you and I need you to throw it.
Okay.
And I want it.
Okay, but I will do that if you don't tell anybody I'm throwing it.
I will. I know. I absolutely won't tell anyone.
Then
but I need that guarantee too.
Then I will tell.
And if for some reason I don't think we are, if we play in teams and you're on Brendon's team,
you have to lose.
That's fine.
So does
I'm more than happy to
Andrew. Everybody knows that though. That goes for everybody.
Of course.
People on Andrew's team.
If it goes on, I just don't want people to know that I think.
Right. No.
Okay.
Well, I have a lot to think about.
I know. And I know that, it's a risky decision.
Amy, I do like you. I like you as a person. I think you're fun to hang out with. I think you're really cool. Like,
I've never had any ill will towards you at all.
It just sucks because I've been like so emotional, like obviously adjusting, and then with the family stuff and everything. And I feel like I'm finally like back to being normal, and so I'm like, oh, I just want to stay and be myself and show you guys that I am fun and I am all the things that I was before.
I think that, you know, you are like a fun person. We obviously connected at the beginning.
I know,
or whatever.
and like the past couple of days it's been like hard for me because I feel like I'm outside. I know it's a big decision, trust me. I know it's a risk. I know, but like that's worrying you. You know, it worries me to go up as a pawn the second week, but you gotta take a chance. You know what I mean? If it's all I can do.
It's like a guaranteed pawn, though. A guaranteed stay. It doesn't matter who we put up. We can put up Lane, Enzo, Matt. We can put up anybody, and the other person.
If I get put up, I'm gonna.
This whole house is against those three. Of course.
If you put me up as a pawn, I'm gonna treat you a little differently, so they don't think that I'm like I made a deal with you. Not like I will be mean to you.
It'll be you, but I think it would look legit. Basically,
I mean,
you
yeah.
have to fill Rachel's spot.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
anything
you're right.
that we have plans for Rachel. Right. And the thing is, I think if you left and we used Rachel like we would use you, and Brendon goes, and then Andrew goes, and Rachel has nobody. Rachel's not a strong player. That's the thing. Well, you are. If we pick those two people off and leave you,
I know what you're saying, but
you have stronger gameplay. Rachel hasn't even been up there one time.
That's true. That's true.
Rachel lays down and dies.
Yeah. I'll give you that. I think if Brendon wasn't here, she would be. But she's protected by him, and so she just doesn't.
First of all, she's so weak. She's weak-minded.
What is wrong with her?
She's
I don't know. I don't. Crazy with their little, cooking dinner in their house. Nobody wants to see it. Like, I am worried that they are the friends. Like, nobody's ever seen them kiss. Never. She says they kiss.
If they're the friends, though, that's a dumb move.
That is a dumb
because it's no longer a secret alliance. It's a obvious alliance. So if they're the friends, they shot themselves in the foot, and they should have never done it in the first place.
Immediately she said, well, Brendon found saboteur because he was in the box, so that counts.
No, that doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count.
I know. Doesn't mean anything.
Is the Loch Ness Monster upstairs?
Yeah, right. It's as stupid as Andrew stand up and say, well, it's not me.
Yeah.
Nobody knows but she's being Jewish. It's the same thing with that one. Andrew is such a freaking weird. And he's a strong competitor. He gives me the great. She's weird, flopping in his pants. I was sick. I was excuse me. Pedophile mania.
Pedophile mania.
Because what we do not want to be.
I know. It's disgusting. It's like string cheese. Makes me throw up.
I'm like not a fan of Andrew at all. He has to go. He's probably in Club Meow Meow right now, laying down at the floor, like listening to everything we say.
I've been very nice to him the past couple days because obviously I need him on my side for this.
I try to, but he's bipolar.
He's bipolar. Half the time he's a kosher Jew, and half the time he's Satan. Like,
put his head in my garage for crying out loud. It was great.
He's so weird. Let's go see who's outside.
Yeah.
Were you just going?
I was just gonna see who's
take my
outside.
contacts out, then I'll be out.
I gotta wash my face. I know that you're scared, and I understand that.
I'm just afraid of A, you teaming back up with Brendon, and then you both coming back after me, or B,
that would be the dumbest decision ever for me to be me and him. There's no chance of it making sense. We'd be taken out so big. It'd be different if, it was weak. If there was 4 weeks left or something, I'd be screwed the second I ever did anything with him. There's no way we would last. There's too many people to take us out. I would never, ever. I'm serious. I am so invested in him. Okay.
Are you ready to shotgun some beers before bed or what?
No, I don't even drink beer.
No, that's right. Anyways. Well, I guess that idea's out the window. You want bed soon?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna take my contacts out.
Yeah, I put all the sheets on the bed. Bed's all made too.
I'm gonna jack him in the face if he doesn't shut up tonight and sleep.